station.
You should have heard what he was talking about. All right, I think we're on now. Hang on, I'll put a check.
We're on now. We're live. We're live.
Where's that shit? Oh, good on you.
With the vans coming around, the speech therapist or something.
Oh, yeah.
What are we doing today, Stephen?
No, mate, hang on.
You've come up with an idea.
Yeah. Wait a few of them get on there, eh?
Oh, you really? Well, let's get you up, mate.
Oh.
We'll get you up.
You got your screen and everything on?
Yeah, well.
Monga me Sullivan has just arrived.
He makes a good video.
Yeah.
He makes, he's got a very appropriate name, Mongamy Sideways. It's a giggle. It's a great one. But, like, really, it's smart. Yeah, it's smart. There's TMW. We were just talking about you.
Yeah.
We were just talking about you. I went to the TMW's channel and I flipped through a couple of his vids. I think one was on northern hill tribes of Thailand, and and it had a nice little bit of music behind it. Andy Stubbs on, g'day Andy. Anyway, TMW's got this vid, and and I flipped through it. It's just a slideshow. And I said, oh, hang on, back up the track a bit, Jono. And I went back to the start again, and I watched it. Well, it was a slideshow, but the photography he had in it, which I presume is his personal work, was extremely eye-catching. It was very good stuff. Like he did a study on those girls have the metal rings around their neck. That elongate their neck.
Yeah, I know the ones up in Chiang Rai.
Yeah. He did a study on them. Several girls.
Who did that?
This gentleman who's just commented and said, "Evening, gents, Mr. TMW."
Oh, mate, I went up there as well, TMW. That's amazing, that place. It brings a tear to your eye, that place.
Oh, it's a tourist.
I can't remember. Oh, it does, mate. I don't know if they take the rings off, they break their necks because their necks can't support them, and they're stuck in no man's land, really. I'm
speaking about this bloke's eye and his photography of Thailand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was, it was very good in my book. In my book, there was one lass she had these things on her neck. She had a dozen on her neck and elongating her neck. And my God, if you put her in a bikini and high heels on, she'd be a stunner in any bar. She was a honey. There was some absolute beauties. Natural, beauty in these women. Which he's seen it, in his eye. But beautiful coloured shots. I looked about 2 or 3 of these. Is
that Hill Tribes of Northern Thailand, Chiang Mai, February 2018?
I think that was the one. Yeah, I think that was the one. Whack it up if you want to.
Yeah, all right. You can hit us with a copyright.
Anyway, copyright. But I think it's the gentleman's own personal, production. I didn't read any of his comments or anything. I just looked at the vids.
Hang on, mate. I'll just set it up. Is that okay, TMW? Will you put your video up?
Yeah, I think he's cool, man. He's cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They're not refugees. They're a separate tribe or a separate, northern hill tribe of Thailand. They've been there for years, haven't they? 500 years.
If you look into it, Jono, it's a bloody sad thing. I don't know if TMW did.
We've got
really sad the way they get treated. Look, it's I don't know. What can I say? He'd know this story as well.
Yeah, he said all good. We got the clearance. There we go.
All right. Okay. Did you get signed all the appropriate documents? Did he?
Yeah, he signed the appropriate documents. Money's in the mail. The thumbs are up. We're sweet.
What am I doing here? Hang on. I'm going to blow things up again. Wait.
Oh, hang on.
Is it okay? Hang on. Oof. Should be up now. Is it up now? Look at yours. Look at your.
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them, Stephen. I'm looking
Should be
at
on
both.
now. Is it on now?
Start the video.
Yeah, it should be black screen. Yeah, right.
It's scary. Here we go. Give it a couple of seconds, gentlemen. You'll see. Look, there we go.
Yeah.
You know, there we go. But it's very interesting. I don't know, it's just a slideshow. Yeah, it's a slideshow. Right, it's a beauty.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
It's a beauty.
Yeah.
A very good eye. This gentleman's got. That might be him. I don't know.
Oh, it looked like
that's cool. Sorry, we're looking in the right place.
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful.
Well, there's that glass with
check that out.
Yeah, beautiful. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Jesus, that's a honey.
What a magnificent eye this gentleman's got. Mum's not too hot, is she?
Yeah, she's okay. Look, they're doing it to the children. Oh.
Yeah, they start them off young. Yeah. Yeah, they buy all that stuff down at Judderjuck Market. They make it themselves. Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, beautiful. There's one for you, Sukahorn.
Yeah, there's one for me. Yeah, yes. There's the big brother, I'd say. He's hungry.
There you go. Yeah. That's from chewing tobacco, I think.
Nut.
Oh, that must be it.
Beetle leaf, I think it is. Gets him stoned. Yeah, gets him stoned.
Yeah, nice.
Isn't it excellent photography, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You can't hear the music. The music really fits it well.
Yeah, that worked all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice stuff.
He said, no, that was my guide, Pat. Yeah, very good stuff, mate. Most enjoyable, I thought. He's got a good eye.
Yeah.
Nice little video.
Yeah, it's good. Geez, look at the girls are beautiful. Yeah.
Typically northern girls, aren't they?
Mm. Oh, look, I think I went there about 2 years ago, Jono. It's an amazing place. You're in two minds when you go in there. You're going into a zoo, or you think to yourself, oh, I don't know. But everyone I spoke to in there, they were happy. The guy running the place supplies them with rice and somewhere to live, and they were from Burma, I believe, originally, something like that.
Well, that black and white one's an interesting shot, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Brilliant, mate. Good stuff. Oh.
But up there, John, it's just a simple life. They do the best they can, I suppose.
This creator's trying to...
Is that him there?
Oh, I doubt it. Yeah, boy, look at that. Isn't that deluxe?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh,
Oh, we've got a talented man there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, very much.
Okay,
the guy in the green gave me a cup of rocket fuel to drink. These tribes I went to were 15 in total. 15 in total. Only one was commercial. All the others were real. Very nice. No,
what's up?
Most enjoyable, mate.
There's a good video, TMW. Oh, I've still got the bloody thing going. Shut up. Oh, TMW again. How long's this go for? What's this about? Hang on. I'll leave them on again. I'll put that on later. We'll review that one, actually. He's there. He can review it for us.
You give credit where credit's due, mate. TMW, thanks, gents. He said, yeah, well, it's a pleasure, mate.
No, right. That was quite nice, TMW. Was that you in the pictures there with the camera?
No, I think he said that was his. I think he said that may have been his guide.
Oh, okay. What are we up to?
Sunny Coast lads in. We've got Kurt Van Dweller, TMW, of course. Timmy in Thailand. I'm not sure I know Timmy. Jason F. Yeah, lads are in. Ray's in. Watch out. Trouble starts. The trouble starts. Ray's been sending me some good little sides during the week.
Yeah, I know he does.
Oh, he's good. He's good. You know, you've got to give credit where credit due. Like, how do we give Ray, recognition for all his hard research and, and vetting? Imagine what he must look at before he gives us the stuff. Imagine what he's looking at before he gives it to us. Yeah, righto.
Yeah, he's told me a little bit of it. It's not nice. Yeah.
He says, TNW says he's an Aussie. Yeah, I thought so. He did a review of some bike turn, I think. Pat his thigh. That bloke was patted, it was a Thai bloke.
Oh, okay.
I think the hippie looking Thai bloke.
Good day, Andy. How you going? Haven't heard from you for a while.
Subsy's on.
Now, we should have my 2 Bart here somewhere.
Yeah. He put out a live show again last night.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh, I know, he's not a live show. He puts up the eye candy. Top stuff, in my personal opinion, Not all related to Thailand, but, it's a nice eye candy. And it just sort of, lets, people comment in, on the live stream. And others interact that way. I don't think it's too, too serious. It's pretty low key, really.
Sorry, mate. I'm just typing something into my 2 Bart.
He'll be up. He'll be up. It's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, you're about. That's enough. Can't do much more. Where are we?
Yeah, I'd like to catch up with Stephen, when he gets down to Melbourne, but he's got a few mates here. He's got to catch up with a lot of people, but he wants to get home and see his mum. That's what his priority is.
Oh, no, yeah, mate. My priority would be to see you. I'll tell you that. I'll have a beer with you.
Yeah, we can do it.
There's drinking instructions on the bottom of the cans.
I told you we got spare bed, mate. Like if bloke comes over and and drinks, I don't expect him to get in the car and drive home. Really. Like it's up for a pinch. He might as well hand him a loaded gun.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
that's enough about Sukahorn and his life and my life. How about you guys tell us some of your experiences in Thailand and we'll have a chat about it. How's that grab you?
Good idea. Good idea, Stephen.
So any experiences you've had in Thailand or anything strange happen or we could discuss it? What do you think?
Yes. All we kept civil, I suppose. A lot, No hot curry treatment, Johnny. No, it'll be all very fair. Actually, listening to that bloke we recommended, he fell into a few newbies, problems. He was quite, seemed to be ignorant of, Thai way of life, and he was still making videos.
Who was that?
That bloke I recommend you that had the special on SBS television yesterday, the 1.5 hour movie.
I guess I want to look at it.
It was a compilation of all his vlogs. Or 28 of his vlogs. 28 days in Phuket or something.
Yeah, okay.
It's like,
I had a quick look at that this morning.
Sounds like something you'd be charged for in front of a magistrate, isn't it? I just spent 28 days in Phuket. Well, that's enough of a sentence. You get off.
Thai-tastic. I used to work in Koh Samui. What did you do there? Been to Koh Samui, John?
Yeah, I went to Koh Samui. It was full of Germans in the early 80s. The Germans loved it then. They got out, they left it. I still think the Germans, it was, as I was saying yesterday, there's many places in Thailand, you know, which are now, you know, I'm trying to not use the word exploited, but you know, they are exploited for the, you know, the sake of tourism.
We might discuss this off air. Make an eye comment.
You can't fault the beauty, you know, of what people see and what they try to translate into their videos. You know, like you know, look at Kev. You know, his latest video. Look, he showed the video of the beach. Yeah, the beach looks great. You know, like he walked a long way to do that. He just didn't walk 100 meters.
Oh, look, Kevin, I've been with Kevin when he does vlogs. Kevin, the beauty of Kevin, he knows what to say. I mean, he doesn't do much editing. He doesn't have to because he doesn't make a mistake. He gets here, he just talk. So you got one 2-3 minute long film. He doesn't have to edit it. I've got to chop, move things around, and you know. And with Kevin, he just flows straight through it. I wish I could talk like him. Jesus, that's why he's so popular.
He does it very naturally and easily. It gives simple, down to earth descriptions of things. You know, no need for frills. No need for frills. We've got Bob M just joined us. John and Stephen, good afternoon from Hiroshima.
G'day. How you going, mate?
Hiroshima.
Aussie Yobbo, g'day. Chris Ty.
Aussie Yobbo. Oh, very good. Yeah, g'day, mate. How are you? You been to Hiroshima, Stephen?
No, I haven't, mate. I'd love to go.
The Yanks blew the living daylights out of that place, mate. No, fair dinkum.
It'd be all planned out beautifully now, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful.
They started from scratch.
Maybe
I shouldn't have said that.
They've got a. I went there. I was a young bloke, you know, my late 20s at the time, and there was these two American girls there, and it was in the days of hot pants and see-through blouses and high heels. Do you remember that? You'd remember that, wouldn't you? Yeah. She was hot pants, and so two American girls there, and one turned around to the other and said, you know, we sure did blow the out of this joint, didn't we? And I thought, you know, I was a little bit shocked at the time. Anyway, I went into the museum there, and you write your name in the book and where you come from, my name, address, and, you know, where I come from, and I just put down very impressive bomb. You know, what else could you say? You know,
oops.
Very, very impressive bomb. You know, like it's iron girders, you know, melted like candles. You know, milk bottles, you know, flat. Oh, a bit scary.
Sorry, got the postcode wrong. Oh no, this was on its way to Germany. Sorry.
You remember those days of hot pants and see-through blouses? I was working at a bank at the time at university. At Monash University, I was working there. Oh, it was spectacular. Well, you would have paid to work there in the old days. It was grass. It was great fun.
Yeah, I read that, Ray. Yeah. Where are we?
You got Ray's chainmail letter, didn't you?
Sorry?
You got Ray's chainmail letter.
No, I don't do those things. Johnny Rotten, Thailand Unplugged, made two in one day. Yeah, we're trying to cover the whole globe, mate, but well, whatever.
Yeah, Aussie Yobbo's a good one for us. He's well travelled. Well, you asked the question just before you came on, mate. You know, let's hear some of your stories. I'd like to hear some of the audience stories. You know, what went wrong, or what was the best experience they had, or What are you laughing at, Stephen?
Andy Stubbs. He went to a restaurant near my place and went to the airport half cut.
Well, as you do.
I was with him. Fixed his little red wagon. I'll just go through this and we'll talk about what you're saying there, Jono. So good afternoon from Hiroshima. Okay, got that. Chris has improved greatly. Oh, the beach is improved in Pattaya greatly, has it? That's good. Smoking is no longer allowed in Thai beaches. Apparently so. You're not allowed to smoke in Thai beaches, and there's some horrific fine. Oh, I found that out the hard way. I didn't get the fine, but everybody was staring at me when I was having a cigarette. You got smoking areas now. You got to go into the smoking areas. You usually got an umbrella for you. That's all over Thailand, the islands and everything. Andy Stubb, yeah, Pattaya Beach looks really good. Still have those tops.
I think Aussie Yobbo's got a few confessions he'd like to make. Yeah. Aussie Yobbo's coming out with a few, confessions. I think he means lady boys.
Lazy boys.
What's the problem?
Handful of plums.
What's the problem?
What were we saying before, John? John was saying before, just tell us your experience and we'll have a chat about that. How's that grabbed you? Any experiences you've had in Thailand that'd be interesting? Is that the word just to say? Now they don't talk.
Aussie Yobbo will come up with one, mate.
Yeah. It should be an Aussie show this afternoon, shouldn't it?
Bob Ed said, Andy Stubbs, I've been living here for 14 years. He's talking about Japan. Been to every major city in Japan. In my opinion, Hiroshima is the best. Very civilized, Hiroshima.
Hiroshima's new.
Oh, it's a big city.
Yeah.
The big city. It's all relatively new. Built since 1945. I grant you that. Sort of not. Oh, there's some ancient, castles and buildings still in Hiroshima. It wasn't all totally destroyed.
Oh, listen to this one. Thai-tastic. Well, we can talk about this one. I got picked up by 14 customers on a BART bus from their hotel to drive it to the driver was drunk on their whiskey and then he drove off the mountain. Okay, I'll start it off, mate. We got picked up at the airport it was not in Thailand, it was Siem Reap. Me and Mal and my two daughters, and the guy that took me and Mal, he was pissed as a cricket, seriously. I pulled him over, said, "You okay to drive?" And he got out and staggered around a bit and got back in there. It was like a big tuk-tuk, don't know what they call them over there, like a big songtao. No, it's big, it's like a big tuk-tuk. And that was my experience. I wasn't very impressed, actually. You ever cop that, John? Ever get a pissed taxi driver or whatever?
I had a pissed bus driver one night.
Oh, nice.
From one night from Bangkok to Chiang Mai on the bus.
Oh.
I'll never do it again on the bus. But anyway, this bloke was pissed. He had 6 cans. He drank 6 cans before we got to Sukahorn. Fair income,
drinking on the bus.
Drinking, by the time we're sort of about halfway there, it's all dark and midnight. The Sheila, the little Sheila in the blue dress, the one that walks up and down and plays out.
I've never actually been on that.
Sits next to him. She was opening up the cans and handing them to him. I said, I didn't get much sleep that night. I kept my eye on him. But if they're right, some of them juice themselves up.
Good one. And you get a lot of these accidents. They weren't drinking, nothing. I don't know what happens there. Ray's got something. Ray's come up with a very interesting subject there. I clogged the toilet in LK Metro at Pattaya.
What would you do, Ray?
Ray? That's just so interesting. I reckon we should dedicate half the show to that.
How did he? I want to know how he got it unclogged.
What, you brought it with a stick, mate? You dive in after it? What'd you do? Did you get it and chew it up and spit it back in? What happened?
Yeah, what do you think they're in room service, or what do you do? Or
Did you take it back out, put it in a bag or something, or did you take it for a walk?
I had a similar experience. I walked into one of McDonald's, I think, in Circumvent Road one day, and it was already clogged up. So I pressed the button, and all that did was just raise the water up to about the brim. I had a dump, that joined several others, and anyway, I pressed the button again, and I kept rising. I just you know,
With your turds with it, yeah?
Yeah, pulled up my pants and kept walking, you know.
Oh, I don't think I've copped that one. I was in Hong Kong once, so I went to, I called it in Hong Kong on the way to Nepal, and went to McDonald's, and McDonald's was sort of two-story, okay? The toilets were upstairs, and I remember walking, it started to get a bit soggy and slippery, like walking up the stairs. Friggin' turds coming down and stuff. The toilet overflowed upstairs. Wow, didn't I get out of there? That was interesting.
Fantastic's come up with a good one.
What?
Mary Jane soup, you know, from my boss's birthday party in Chawang.
Yeah? What's that?
Mary Jane soup. Used to get it up in soy tonglaw, even, you know, like a Quaker van full of marijuana thrown in the top of it. Yeah, you get through about 3 bowls of soup. You couldn't get off the seat for about 4 or 5 hours.
What's that one? My fiance pulled my blockage out of the toilet with her bare hand because she didn't want the clearly to do. Go figure. Oh, mate, that is just your soul partner doing that. God, it's fantastic. I hope you married her.
Good on her. Good on her.
Yeah, Mal, go in and grab that.
Good on her. Well, he's got that sorted.
Hey, Ray, it's not disgusting, mate. You brought it up. A bit of a silly conversation today.
Ray reckons he used a stick. Yeah, search for a stick, he reckons.
Die, you bastard, die.
Oh.
Oh, Space Shadow's back. There you go, mate. That loose space. Hang on, you can have a spanner, Space Shadow. He's a mate of mine, actually. Look at him while he's here. All right, you got yourself a spanner. Space Shadow. Have some interesting conversations with him. Yeah, he wants me to climb up Mount Everest. I'll get into that later.
Come on, fire some experience at us, you know, gentlemen. You know, funny times, you know, scary times, you know, good times in Thailand. Yeah.
Simon Lost. How you going, mate? Simon Last. Greg from Cold London. Oh, yeah, nice. Oh, Mouse twisted her back. She's laying down.
No. Not fishing around in the toilet then.
No, mate, she couldn't get up.
Couldn't get up? Yeah, righto.
Mate, if you pulled my shit out of the toilet, I'd get it thrown at me.
Oh. Well, I've got a good one, mate. This grunt at him, Stephen. Do what Thai men do. You know, show them the equal respect of what a Thai husband would pay them. He's going,
now. Oh, she's laughing. I just heard her back, but she laughed.
Yeah, it's a bit non-committal, I think.
Oh, what happened to his spanner? Hang on. No, he's got a spanner.
Original special reckons we should get some cigarette sponsors on board.
Oh, yeah. He's actually a terrific guy. Original Space. He keeps changing his name. I know it is now.
Look at Fantastic, will you?
I read it.
Oh, my boss's nephew in Chawang was gloating of his escapades of the night before her to drive past her scooter. Then realised her name was Derek.
Ooh. Handful of plums.
Oh, please. Oh, good one. Keep them coming, boys. I'm enjoying this.
Next question or next comment.
Stuffed up the Sunny Coast lad, you know. Stuffed up the conversation. First straight night in Go-Go Bar. Couldn't work out. Couldn't work out why I was mobbed by the ladies. Yeah.
Okay. If you're going to do it, mate, put the whole lot in there because it's got an 8-second delay. Nuts and bolts, yeah, right. Nuts and bolts.
It looks like a workshop.
The spanners makes you administrator, mate. You can block people, or not block people. You can take comments off and stuff. Original space.
And more spanners there than Sid Chrome's got, mate.
Oh yeah. So everybody will have one.
Oh, yeah. What are you? Pump that thumbs up button, gentlemen. Pump it up. There we go.
Yeah, come on. There's 29 watching this. 29 thumbs down. Have they hit with the thumbs down yet?
What's the worst experiences in Thailand? Yeah, then we'll get on. No, worst experiences, or bad experiences. He's not the politician, is he, John Howard? He just joined us. Not the. What do you reckon, Stephen? What's apart from your recent immigration experiences? You know, like you reckon you can't account for too many bad times in Thailand, can you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, not really, mate. One time I was in a taxi heading for here, and he took me all over Bangkok. Probably this first time I went back to Australia for say hello to my mum and so forth. He drove me all over Bangkok, right? And I had about enough of him. You know, I was an hour and a half into the trip. He pulled up with some friggin' disco thing, and you know, and he talked to this guy. And the guy come around the door and opened the door. I said, "Oh, I thought it was a scam." I said, "What the fuck?" Then the guy wanted to fight me, right? I said, "What? You'll say fuck to me?" Oh, there we go. That was a bad experience. So I ended up driving a little bit further. I told him to go where to go and got out of the taxi. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was probably the only bad experience I had. And plus chasing that taxi driver around the taxi that time. The only time I've had over is with taxis. That's why I originally bought a car. I got sick of it. The taxis over here are something special, believe me.
I always found if you negotiate a reasonable, price, before you even get in, there's no hassles. With the metering system, which has always been in place in Thailand, in the past it was never enforced. Nowadays, passengers, have a right and do enforce their right, to turn the meter on, but still negotiating a reasonable fare for a taxi driver. That may ensure a little less hassle.
Jono, if I get into a taxi and they're nice, right? Don't be friggin' smart asses. I give them a tip, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'll give them 60 baht, 100 baht tip. It depends on the distance, obviously. I've got no problem with them a tip, but when they blatantly rip you off and, you get, before you had Google's Maps, I mean, you'd go by, you'd leave the airport and go by a Pattaya to get to Bangkok.
Yeah. Thai-tastic's just got a good one. I was getting fed up with all the bar girls. Once I got them back to tell me if all their sob stories. I snapped and told them one of mine, and she paid me back 2,000 baht.
That'll free me.
Must have been a good story, mate. Must have been a ripper. Original, your mate just asked original. Kevin was on about Pattaya Beach yesterday, and he thinks they go to level Walking Street too. Any thoughts?
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Tyler just went broke.
They have been saying it for years.
Yeah. One of the politicians went there and said something like that, didn't they? They wanted to bulldoze old Walker Street.
There's a lot of vested interests on that side of the street.
Oh, yeah, it makes a lot of money for Thailand. Yeah. Bob M. got pickpocketed in MRT in the way from the airport. Took my wallet and passport out of my backpack. Credit cards charged $3,600 within 60 minutes. Oh, Bob M., that's terrible. Did you get the money back? Like off your credit card company? Jesus Christ.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch.
You're really Thai-tastic.
Can you read that out on air, mate? Can you read it out? Let me grab.
I still have the Thai-tastic. I still have the photo of the envelope she left at reception for me with that money inside. Well, I'd probably take a photo of that too.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Left the teeth out parts.
Ray Gill, plenty of DNA samples on Walking Street. Are you talking about that as Banks? I better not say that.
DNA samples.
George Sweeten, Bob M, that's a protein then. Yeah, it sounds like it. Listen, I've never had anything pinched since I've been in Thailand, but I keep my wallet in my front in my pants in the front pocket. I don't know if you wear them over here, John. I get the what do you call them? Cargo pants they used to call them, with the pockets in the front.
Yeah.
I wear them all the time, so it's pretty hard to get. G'day, my two Bart.
G'day, my two Bart. How are you, mate? He's sweet.
All right, he's up and running.
My
two Bart. Me and Jono went through my whole settings before. We didn't find anything sus, but there was one. You were held up on one comment for some unknown reason. I don't know. So anyway, it's sorted out.
What are we talking about?
Aussie Yabo to travel. Kev got me hooked on the, I think it's hooked, isn't it? Not hooled. Hooked on the bloody windmill in the Soy Diamond. Look, mate, I've got to tell us, it'll take a long time. I went there. I know Kevin very well. I suppose you just know that. So after the thing, Kevin goes, you want to go to the windmill? Said, that'd be nice. And, children playing and play areas and counter meal and a few beers and, someone up there singing, a little bit of karaoke. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know it was there, John. I walked in, couldn't believe it. I've never been into a place like that before. I went in it with
I haven't been there. What is it? What sort of nightclub is it? Or
I think it's a #1 strip place. There was girls dancing on the poles with no clothes on. There was two lesbians doing their thing about 3 foot from me, and there was another girl sat next to me with no clothes on, and I was with my family. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right.
I better stop there.
I'm trying to visualise it, actually.
Maybe you want to turn the lights off when you're visualising. I got to add one more, okay? She grabbed my hand and put it between her legs. I wasn't interested. Yeah.
Not interested. Yeah, right. Of course you weren't.
Jesus, mate. She was about, God, she must have been 18, 19, 21. I thought, that's okay, So I was with Mel. Mel wouldn't even come in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. First time I'd ever gone into a place like that. Jesus Christ. Ray Gill, I'll send you a link to it, mate. You go in there, mate. Jesus Christ. Oy.
There we are. It's Soy Diamond off Walking Street.
Yeah, apparently something near Walking Street. I don't remember getting there. I went with Pump Bay for London. What do you call it? Asia Travel something or other now? Yeah. He's a funny dude to go out with, believe me.
I had to go to a police station to file a report to get a new passport. Charges were at Tesco, Lotus, Big C. Police wanted 5,000 baht to go and look at the video from the stores. Refused to pay. The case was closed. Ouch.
So Bob M, did you get your money back, or they wanted 5,000? Did he say
they wanted 5,000 baht to go and look at the video?
Jono, that happens over here.
Yeah.
I think Mal had to pay some money to look at a video. I've got what happened to her. She lost something, or maybe she lost a purse or something. They wanted money to go and look at the video. It's a done thing over here. Well, whether it's legal or not, I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, Ray. If you like that, if you've never seen, look, Ray. What can I say? Go have a look, seriously.
Oh, he got reimbursed. Or he charged on Visa and Amex.
Yeah.
Good one, mate.
Well, you saved yourself 5,000 baht. You know, it's a criminal act for them to do that. I mean, why didn't they? Why do you have to pay for it to go and have a look? Jesus Christ! You were standing next to some policemen on the BTS, were you?
John Howard's got a question for you, Stephen.
Where is it? John Howard.
Hi guys. What's a good place to stay in Pattaya? Just need a simple clean room with AC and me and a mate. I'm thinking about skipping over there for 2 days or so. He wants to go there for 2 days. You want to go there longer than 2 days.
You won't go there for 2 days. You'll go for about 2 weeks. Look, hang on a sec, right? Johnny, where is it? I go to this one here. Ray Gilt's just booked one. I don't know. He got it off. Look, a guy to ask, right, is Kevin. He does a lot of reviews down there. I go to, where is it? Soy 4. Soy Honey I go to. I know it's the it's the raunchy part of hang on a sec, let me get the act together. Raunchy part of Pattaya, but they've got really nice hotels. Where is it? Hang on. Give us a sec. Soy 4 is honey, isn't it? Soy honey. Right? Soy 6. Where's soy honey when you want it? Oh, sorry, I can't. I'll post it in there. Just keep talking, John. I'll just let me have a look at it. Is soy honey soy 4? Can't remember. Anybody know?
We've got another in the bleachers. Yeah. We've got another in the bleachers here.
What's that? Sorry.
I can't understand, one of the comments or a couple of the comments. Totally agog, totally amiss. They'll disappear, I imagine.
What's that, mate?
Oh, also, no drama, mate. Bat on. Yeah, Besty did George Sweeten just said Besty did a video on soy honey. Yes, well done, my 2 baht. Well done, my 2 baht once again. That's what I was referring to. Where I said I think we've got a nutter on board. My 2 baht, you said that hex rep. You're scaring me, mate. Yeah, like, he's scaring me too. I think we've got a nutter on board. My two bar, did you go and read it on his channel description? You know what he says about himself? That says it all for mine. Check that one out, buddy. Here we go. The synthetic link cannot be established. Too much movement. Please try again tomorrow as I recharge my cellular batteries. You know, it most probably some kid in a basement in Minnesota or something, you know. What time is it in America?
All right, so keep your eyeball on him. If he plays up, just kick him. Actually, block him. Don't kick him off. Don't ban him, just block him.
Yeah, good suggestion, Ray. Well said.
Okay, fine. No worries, mate. Oh, shit. I stuffed up, mate.
What have you done, mate?
I think I blocked him.
No, message deleted. Yeah, he's hidden. Well, he's blocked.
Oh, shit, that was an accident. I'm sorry, Rex. That was such an interesting things you were typing. Anyway, let's get back to what we're talking about. What was it?
Beats me. Well done, my two, Bart. Yeah, thanks for that observation.
Okay, Simon Loss. Yes, I've been to Phnom Penh in Cambodia. It's really nice. I walked around because I was with Mel. I don't really go to those sort of places. I walked around the nightlife. It's look, it's not huge, but it is there. Phnom Penh to me was fantastic. The food's cheap. The hotels are fantastic. And if you go by the river, the Mekong, I think it is. It's a Mekong. Yeah, it's a Mekong. You can go to those what are those bars called? Sky Bar? Is that the word?
Yes, that's right.
They overlook the Mekong. Oh, talk about a fantastic night out. The beer's cheap. The people are friendly. That's what I found anyway. I can't remember the name of the hotel we stayed in, but geez, it was excellent value for money. Really good. I liked it actually. Anyway.
I'd mate did a video on that hotel. Actually, it was a great video. It was at sunset. Beautiful view of the bay there. Is that right?
Yeah, beautiful, mate. Space, original space. What happened to Space Hobo? Cambodia is fucked up. No, it's not too bad, mate. It's you know, what's the border called? Poi Pet borders. Look, the people are good. Space Hobo. It's just the smell. It's the government should clean it up, and they're not doing it. Anyway, enough said about Cambodia. But Cambodia's. I liked Cambodia actually. People are good. Aussie Yobo, I've been thinking of going to Cambodia for a while. Yeah, I liked it actually. I went up to Siem Reap, caught the plane there. It was about 1,200 for the plane trip. Asia Air flew up there. Went to Siem Reap. Siem Reap's just mind blowing. And the what's the city called? I think it's called Siem Reap. Well, that Angkor Wat's where the temples are. I think the city's called Siem Reap. I can't remember offhand. We went on pub crawl. The food's fantastic. It's cheap. The hotels were, Jesus. Johnny, there were 5-star hotels and you're paying 3-star prices, mate. Incredible. Then we were going to get the boat down the river, down the Mekong. I don't think it was the Mekong. I'm not sure. It was some sort of a reservoir goes right through nearly the length of Cambodia, and it was too low for the boat, so we couldn't get the boat. But that was supposed to be an amazing trip. But we went by bus, and the bus was fantastic. Had Wi-Fi and all sorts of things on it. They gave you a meal. We got to Phnom Penh. Just fantastic. I thought it was good. But the only downside of it, I went to what's the one down the coast there, John? The place down the coast that the Chinese are taking over. I can't think of it at the moment. That was a bit of a disappointment. That was the only disappointment in Cambodia, but I thought it was quite good. Anyway, I've raved on enough.
You might be able to help us here, Stephen. George Sweetens used to ask expat, why is the Philippines so backward in infrastructure when you have the most educated engineers?
It's quite simple. Cash. They haven't got any. They've got no infrastructure. They have got it, but you know, what do they export? Nothing. They're just an import country. I think their export is mainly seafood. I think there's nothing in the country for them to export, and I think that's going to be looked at shortly by the Americans who don't like the Chinese at the moment. So you might find a lot of things coming out of China, like Apple phones, and out of Philippines. Sorry.
I think you see a lot more poverty in the Philippines than what you do in Thailand. You know, like people don't starve in Thailand, no matter where you are on the, you know, the social structure. You know, people don't go hungry in Thailand. You know, I'm not sure about the Philippines. You know, whether that's...
Johnny, the Filipinos are quite well educated. He's correct there. They are well educated.
I grant you.
They don't have the cash. They just haven't got it. Original space hobo. Space cowboy. Politically, you mean? I don't really get into the political. How do you say that word? Politics over there. But I believe it's not real good. But I don't really sort of get into that. And Sanookville, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sanookville was a bit of a disappointment to me, but I was there when it was raining very heavily. So I don't know. I was reading that the Chinese have taken it over, and it's full of Chinese signs, and they're building all this Chinese stuff in, Chinese-only hotels, and whatever. My phone's ringing in my pants. Right, what are we up to? Bob M. Andy Stubb, lesson learned, Andy. I'm more cautious now. I was only on the MRT 1 stop to 3 minutes. 1 stop, 3 minutes. Patchenbury and Assa. Oh, shit, that's on my line. Did not notice someone going to my bag. Train was crowded, rush hour. Yeah, look, I've got those pants I was telling you about before. I always zip them up. You know, I put them all in the zip thing and keep it in the front. But I mean, we'll get back to the Philippines. In the Philippines, they were slashing your pants with razor blades and pulling your wallet out.
Yeah, that was used to that on the buses. Used to that on the buses.
Get a razor blade and cut your pants and your wallet drops out.
Yeah, that was often hear about that.
Probably the safest one, I think, John, is a slash-proof man bag. You know, the man bags, the bags. A slash-proof one. Put your wallet in that, wrap it around your neck, and, you know, if they're going to take it, mate, they're going to take your neck with it.
Oh, well, nice. Nice, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Aussie Yobbo, he reckons he's off to Manila next Monday. Yeah. Have a ball, mate.
Oh, you know, Pump Pay for Lungs there? I don't know what he call himself now. Aussie... Asian something, right? He's there at the moment. I don't know if you know him. He's a vlogger. Original space hobo. Original space then, okay. Chinese are the new Russians. Yeah.
You missed that one from Thai-tastic deliberately where it said confession time.
What's that?
You know, I kissed Mao on the back of the hand.
No, I missed it. Where was that? He's pretty.
Fantastic confession time. I kissed Mao on the back of the hand.
Yeah, he's pretty handsome, mate.
Meet up only to have the silent truth given to me for 4 hours from the missus. Oops. Didn't like that Thai-tastic, eh? All right, Oops.
What's his name? Original space hobo. I'm going to call you that, okay? Pack safe. They are wireline and unslashable. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what you need if you're going to travel a lot. But I don't. I mean, I don't know about JJ Market. They reckon that's pretty bad, but I don't know how that's going lately. They reckon you get your wallet knocked off there. But I've had mine in the front of your pants, like the little pocket. Oh, not a little, I've got big pockets. I've never had a problem. I've never been robbed or anything. I mean, you've got to be go pretty well to get it out of my pocket. But if you did, there's nothing in it. You'd probably take it and put some money in it and give it back to me. My two, but the Chinese have more cash than their needs are as position themselves into Asian and the Pacific Islands in order to be the undisputed superpower in the region. And I'm not sure we can stop them.
Yes, they don't like. Yes, it's an
my two, but how can it be nice?
There is a dispute with Australia.
You want to go and have a look at? I'll send you a link later. Go and have a look at what's it called? China Uncensored. Seriously, what the Chinese now they've given all these people loans and they can't pay it back, so then they take a bit of their territory and put a military base. And I don't know if you know about it. What's it called? I think we were talking about it the other day. Debt loans or something. I can't remember what they call it. And the Americans have cracked down on it, and you'll probably find it'll take quite a while, but China will go down the shit tube. Because, it's nothing worse than supplying a country that's building their military up to threaten the rest of their neighbours. I mean, what can I say? Getting right into it. That's my point of view anyway. You'll find that you'll get a lot of stuff out of the Philippines. Thailand now is looking towards India, but China's built a freeway straight into Bangkok so they can bring their stuff through and load straight into the Thai ports. They're building a fast train directly into China from Bangkok. I don't know, mate. The Thai government's just bought some submarines off the Chinese, bought a couple of them. So whichever side Thailand goes on, if there's a war, although they can't use those submarines because they'll... Better not get into that.
Mighty Bat said, I'm not sure if we can stop them. Well, we can't stop it in our own country, Mighty Bat. The nature of Chinese investment. I don't know how we're going to stop it in the Southeast Asian region. We can't even stop it here in our local suburbs.
Look at the South. Oh, geez, we're getting into it. Look at the South China Sea. I reckon they're right there. They got some stuff from some documents from the 1500s. Is it year 15, whatever? Is that right? I've got that asked about. And they said they found these documents. China did own these islands and stuff there. And I said, yeah, fair enough. That's great. But if you look in the 1880s, when Mickey Mouse was first drawn up, he conquered all of South America and stuff. So that virtually belongs to the United States. Did you know that? So do you know where the Chinese could stick their document? And, no, I better not get into it, Johnny. It's a touchy subject for me. Just, you want to fix the Chinese, don't buy Chinese.
It's very tough saying that. How do you do that? How do you do that? Don't buy Chinese. Like, never buy anything from a $2 shop again. My two Bart says, remember the superpowers in history, the Greeks, Romans, English, Spanish, and the Americans. They all had their time at the top of history. Shows that. Who's next, I wonder?
Oh. I hope it's not the Chinese. Nothing like a bit of freedom of speech. Yeah, I know all that, my two Bart, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ,
What experiences in Thailand, John? What's the best time you've had in Thailand?
Okay, let's get back to Thailand before I explode on the Chinese.
What's the best time you've had in Thailand? Most of them are related to food, I guess, Stephen. No?
Listen, I'll just answer John Howard. Look, every great empire falls. Do you really think the USA is a great empire? I don't think it ever was. I mean, World War II, fine, but another great empire was the USSR, which had a much bigger army than the Americans. That'd be the... no, I don't think America's the great power at the moment. I mean, I was at that. I don't know how they're going now, but no, I don't think the US was an empire. I mean, they weren't sort of invading places and annexing countries and stuff, but, well, Russia was. So I don't know, mate. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. Who knows? Yeah, let's get back to Thailand. What was that question, Jono? Sorry.
Well, I was just reading, my two Bart's comment there. Yeah, let's talk Thailand. Yeah. Where were we going with that? We're asking about, come and tell us some good stories. Your best experience of Thailand, gentlemen.
Can I go out and mow the grass, John?
Mow the grass?
Yeah, I've got a big lawn outside. I play bowls.
Mow the grass?
I'm going to have a smoke.
Yeah. You normally use other terminology, mowing the grass, isn't it?
Oh, look, mate, we've got 35 watching and 35 thumbs down.
No, we haven't. Here we go, Thai-tastic. Most disgusting thing I've seen in Thailand was from Farang. My ex-boss in Chawang decided he wouldn't wait to use the toilet and pulled his wet suit down at 12 meters down on the roof and left a log. Doing a little bit of scuba diving, were we, mate? Oh, very nice. George Sweet wants to know, did you serve in World War II? Give him a break. He's not that old, gentlemen. He reckons he's the same age as me, but no, I reckon he's a bit older. Aussie Yobbo saying New Plaza turned out to be one of his favourite areas. That's in Pattaya, isn't it? New Plaza. Still can't get over Thai-tastic. I saw a bloke from Saudi Arabia in Circumvent Road one day. He dropped a log. He dropped a log in the middle of Circumvent Road. He just wiggled his backside, dropped the log, and continued to walk. Didn't even look over his shoulder. Now, that was a very good education for a young man. He had skid marks on the bottom of his caftan. It wasn't the first time he'd done it. It was a bit strange for mine. Andy Stubbs. The best time I had was in Chiang Mai at the Lloyd Tratong Festival. They have lovely dinner nights. Pardon me. They have lovely dinner nights up in Chiang Mai. Where they have those Cantok dinners and the entertainment. Yeah, they're good nights there. Simon Last says, I'm going to Australia in March. What's the best city to visit? Sydney. Go to Sydney. Want to see a bit of nightlife. Sydney or Melbourne. Melbourne's a little bit more conservative and laid back than Sydney. More gardens, maybe a bit more relaxing. Melbourne. Than Sydney. More friendly. I think Melbourne, you can say Melbourne's a bit more friendly than Sydney. That's just my personal opinion, but I'm biased. My two Bart says, last time I went to Thailand, I was having a great time driving myself around in a hire car. Halfway through the trip, I realised I'd forgotten to organise travel insurance. Very nervous for the last week. Fair enough, as you would be. As you would be. Yes, if you make a mistake in the car over there, you're going to be responsible. If you drive civilly, you should be right. Our fantastic life in Thai, Western relationship. Good afternoon, fellas. How's your day been? You're wonderful. Very good, mate. Very good. Aussie Yobbo saying, Melbourne's the best city to come and visit in Australia. A lot of gardens and good restaurants. A lot of international restaurants. Very multicultural Melbourne. As long as you dodge the beggars in Swanston Street, one of the main drags. The sleep outs, the homeless people, you'll be right. You sort of have to jump over them on the street. Original Space says, new subject, rugby. What's your take? Wallabies meet the Kiwis in a few hours. Do you know anything about rugby, Stephen?
Not a thing.
Yeah, you lost me. I'm a Melbourne boy. I'm sorry, Original Space. What do you reckon?
Well, you're in England, aren't you, Original Space?
You see the last comment? Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, well said, mate. Oh.
George Sweeten, what do you think of Perth? One of his friends wants him to, one of his cousins wants him to visit there. I've never been there, mate. Have you been to Perth, John?
Yeah, it's a long way from Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. I think Thailand's closer, isn't it?
It's almost, yeah. Yeah, like it's 3 hours by plane to get to Perth or something.
I think it's more than that, isn't it? When I used to do the showgrounds, all the English backpackers had come over and they picked the cheapest ticket was to Perth. They get to Perth and spend all their money getting to Melbourne to get on the showgrounds, carnivals, for those who don't know. And they had no money left. I just thought it was up the road. They don't realise how big the country is. It's a little bit smaller than America, the USA.
Yeah, a little bit smaller.
Oh, not including Alaska. I mean, Alaska as well. Does anybody live in Alaska?
Bigger than all of Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Bigger than all of Europe. I'm still laughing over that TMW comment.
I just got that.
Very good.
Oh.
Yeah, that's correct, Mr. George Sweeten. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, like, of course not. Yeah, that's what the local government says. Yeah. Oh, hello. What's up? Aussie Yobbos must have said something naughty. Did he say something? You know, Thai-tastics let go. What's happened there?
No, I'll give you a message. Hang on.
Perth is the most isolated city in the world. It is, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Long way from, Sydney or Melbourne, Perth. Yeah.
Aussie Yubbo travel. There's no gang issues in Melbourne. Ray, the local government says so. Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, he's probably right there, Aussie Yubbo. Yeah, do as you're told sometimes in Australia as well.
Yeah.
Oh, you see some of the stuff the government puts out in Australia. It's like watching Sesame Street.
Well,
Thai-tastic. Listen, guys, I know you got spanners, but sort of cool it down with the timing out or something. Aussie Yubbo is irregular on here. Aussie Yubbo travel. First, the most isolated city in the world. I've never been there, Andy Stubbs. Do you know what's going on there with Thai-tastic, mate? He's timing everybody.
No, I missed something. In Thailand, you insure the car, and you insure the car. In the UK, insure the driver. What is it in Oz? You insure the car. The car's insured. So you pay third-party insurance, don't you? Your car's got to be registered, insured, and you pay, third-party insurance.
Yeah. Where are we?
Yeah, you're right, Ray. Yeah, welcome to Australia. Yeah, please switch back to your Seco, watches, gentlemen. Please switch back your watches. 20 years, 9 months, and 3 days. Yeah.
Is that right? Oh, look, I just gave up on politics in Australia, mate. Just gave up on it. Such a friggin' zoo.
Oh, mate, you're gonna be very depressed when you come back here, mate. I can see that.
Look,
I
just don't watch it. I'm just not interested in it. And when it comes on, I just look the other way. I don't want to listen to this shit. And some of those words they say, I mean, you've got to look them up on Google. I have to Google that word. Oh.
Who are we talking about?
Australian politicians.
Oh, please. No waste of time.
Yeah.
Went to Dan Murphy's the other day. I thought I'll go and buy a slab of Singer. It was $45, last week or something. It was $56. The price has gone up $11 or something a slab.
Come on, Jono, it's coming on Christmas. I've got to put the price up, and the airfares, and the turkeys, and the hams.
Crownies, slab of Crown is the cheapest I've seen them. $41 for a slab of Crown lager.
Sure.
Got two.
Aussie space. I'm heading back in at the end of this month, mate. Going back for Christmas. I'll be back there before Christmas. I don't know, it's 26th Christmas or something, isn't it? I'll be back before then.
Fantastic. I've been living, working, visiting Thailand now since January 1997. What is it you guys have never done or seen in Thailand that I shall do so you don't have to do? Something that you haven't done. I presume it's something you haven't done, you'd like to do it. That's what you're talking about?
Yes.
I want to go and sit on a farm or something, on my wife's farm for about 6 months. And just totally get drunk every day and obliterate myself on the piss. And just eat good food, just watch the sun come up and go down. I want my life to be about that complicated, where I don't have to think. Just eat and drink and watch the sun go up and go down. That'll do me fine. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere would help. And I don't want to hear boom, boom, boom in the background.
Watching me dog, mate, he's so funny. He come in like this, and he looks at me like this. I pointed at him like this. He goes, I can't see you. He's invisible. God, it's funny. I'll give you a little. Hang on. Where is he? What are you doing there? Huh? He's invisible. You can't see him, see? He's invisible.
Yeah,
right. Outside. Go on.
He's
yeah.
He's off. Oh.
You ever seen an invisible dog?
Oh, don't get you for having animal cruelty, Stephen. Hey, better put the age restriction on this.
Sometimes he pokes his head in the door. He'll sit there like this, like, you can't see me, can you? And then he'll come in real slow. Always pointing at me. Go, oh. Funny. I had to be there. What's the thing? Look, have you been to Ratfay Market? Fantastic. It's very good. It's a really good spot. It's up behind Sikon Square. There's lots of things to do in Thailand. I like going out to the country towns and stuff like that. It's good call.
George Short said,
original Space Cat Hobo. He's asked a nice question. Hey, Mal, is Mook still single? Space Hobo wants to know. He's changed his name to Original Space now. Mook, is she single? Yeah, she's single. She's waiting for you, mate.
What's that?
Space. He's changed. Do you remember Space Hobo? He used to comment all the time. He's changed his name to Original Space now. He changes his name every 6 months. Yeah, she's single. Yeah.
She's single for a long time, many years ago.
Yeah.
George Sweeten said, do you have pets, Sukahorn? Yeah. I got a dog. I got about 50 Australian finches.
Oh, okay.
They breed like wildfire. I've got Australian finches. Goldfish, big problem to goldfish.
Oh.
I just bought a turtle the other day from a little boy. I've thrown that in with the goldfish. He's having a ball.
Eating tails.
Well, he's trying to. He can't catch them, But I've got a dog, The dog's always sitting there looking at me, She's very loyal. Always had, dog. Always Dalmatians. Always Dalmatians. I like that breed. I find it good. They're good when you go shooting. You go out on the gun with the Dalmatian. You don't shoot your dog in the bush. You see it hundreds and hundreds of metres away. That helps.
Space Hope, I like the way she eats. Yeah,
I hope that's the pets he was talking about, George Sweeten. I hope he wasn't trying to be, I'm not sure if it was a cynical question or, do I have pets? As far as do I have favourites? I'm not quite sure, but I think he's referring to the domestic pets. Jono, how do you sex a goldfish? I got no idea. Would hold it upside down, look between its legs. I don't know. How do you do it? How do you sex a goldfish? It'll be a trick answer. Titastic will come back with a good one. All right,
George Sweeten, that's excellent information here. No pets, no animals. That's good, mate. I'm proud of you.
No, he was referring to the comment, whether it's, whether he's being cynical or not. No, he's just referring to animals. Fair enough. I know it's a strange question to ask. Do you think you've got any pets? Want to see me stamp collection? Want to see me Thai stamp collection? That'd be fun.
Yeah, count them.
It'd be fun for me.
Original space. I like the way she eats. Yeah, I noticed on that one. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Very crunchy.
Yeah, she was. Didn't mind a bit of crab shell.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't adverse to a little bit of crab shell in the stuck in between the front teeth. That doesn't. I went out to a party one night, my wife's brother's place. And he wasn't hungry, and the meal came out, and ate all this fish, and they just left all the bones, of course. Well, they didn't take the bones off the table. He sat there for the rest of the night, and proceeded to eat all the bones. He ate all the bones, all the sharp bits, crunchy bits. He said he liked that. Righto. I said, wouldn't you have some fish? He said, no, I just want the bones. Righto.
We're going to have a Mook conversation today.
Oh, there we go.
Andy Stubbs met Mook. Yeah, she's a very nice lady, Andy, isn't she? Yeah, very funny too. Ray Gould's going to take her home in his suitcase. Ray said he's going to take Mook home in his suitcase, Mel.
No worries, Titastic, mate. Now I've got no idea how to sex goldfish, mate. No. Just a bit of colour and movement outside the back door.
Ooh.
What part of bring a book home in a suitcase? She's a very nice lady, like there is like Mook is educated, and you can see that Mao, is an educated woman, and as with most educated, women, they have a manner about them, they're inclined to, think before they open up their gob. Well, Thais are like that anyway. But an educated Thai woman, is can be a little bit of a handful sometimes. Probably more difficult than maybe a central country lass. Sometimes.
Oh, Mook actually speaks perfect English. Very, very good.
Yes.
Any Titastic? Any photos of Mook? Yeah, she's on the last video I did, mate. Titastic. Can have a look at it. Andy, stop it with the cigarettes, will you?
Right for me, mate. I like me lungies.
Come on, 33 viewing now. What about a thumbs up or something? Come on, you guys, thumbs up before the thumbs down. No, I'm going to say that. Oh dear.
Bit of direction, gentlemen. Good time. Any fun times. Titastic's got to fill up his sleeve.
Okay, hang on a sec, mate.
Yeah, good point, John Howard. Who can afford to smoke in Australia? Yeah, that's not the cheapest of pastimes. That's for sure. Nowadays.
Read your messenger, John.
We've got no idea, mate, on that question.
Don't
know, mate.
That's strange. John Howard, who can afford to smoke in Australia? Not many people, mate. It's ridiculous.
Original
face over, yeah. He's funny, mate, I tell you. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, mate. Get a six-pack one or something like that. You know, those printed six-pack ones. They look good on me, wouldn't it?
They still have that T-shirt. They used to have a bar in Pattaya. It was called the Susan International Bar. It was on Walking Street. I doubt if it's there now. And they used to have this T-shirt. If it's not in Pattaya, you don't need it. You know, it's, you know, they've had that T-shirt for 40 years. You know, you see that anymore? If it's not in Pattaya, you don't need it. You know, that was 40 years ago. You know, I think they might have.
I've seen the T-shirt stuff, mate. I'm just not going to get into that. No.
Yeah. You have matching colours and stuff, Stephen.
Yeah, his and hers, and
his and hers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm him and he's her, and I love you, and yeah. No, I'm not going to get into that. George Sweetman, I think he means cigarettes, mate. Will I cut down on cigarettes? I'm going to stop, mate. I'm not going to smoke.
Yeah, of course you won't. You'll last 5 minutes here. You'll last 5 minutes. Nothing worse having a drink and getting, not having a smoke. You know, you feel like the smoke and having a beer. You know, like, oh, that's a luxury in life. You know, that's a lovely luxury I enjoy.
Fantastic. I dove with white sharks for 40 minutes back in the day. It was only a baby at 5 meters. They grew to 18 meters. Ooh, yeah, really.
TMW had a four-hands massage in a pub street CM route in 2017. Mrs. beside me setting up. I opened my eye, and she had two females massaging her.
Original space. You know, great white sharks are now. You know why great white sharks are so aggressive.
Yeah. Which we're talking about Australia's Gerdes species, isn't he? You know, the white pointer. No, those ones.
White pointer. yeah. TMW had a forehand massage in a pub in Pub Street, CM Reap in 2017. Mrs. beside me setting up, I opened my eyes and she was two female massaging her. That's nice. Yeah. What's the rest?
I'm going to go grab a beer, Stephen.
Oh, Jesus Christ, TMW. Oh, he's finished it off, mate. That was disgusting. Oh, I just nearly vomited. It was then I clinched two males, not a relaxing massage.
Oh, boy. Steve, I'm going to grab a quick beer.
Yeah, mate, no worries. Fantastic. I had the same in the Maldives. Oh. Original space. 2 peanuts. Seriously, 2 penises and no hands. Oh, fantastic. Thankfully, white sharks do not eat meat and have no teeth. Yeah, I know what you reckon. Great whites. Oh, all teeth and no fish. Ray Gilt, that was 6 balls. TMW, 4 hands and 2 people. I'm not going to get into these hand ones, TMW.
There used to be a place in Bangkok called the No Hands Restaurant up in, I think it's the corner of Sullivan Road and Surawongsi or something. Surawongsi Way. That was good. You weren't allowed to use your hands. Women would feed you all night, have a girl on each side, and one would light your smokes, and one would, hold up the glass and, give you a drink. And, going to the toilet was fun. You go to the toilet about 6-8 times. It was great.
The guys were telling me, what's that one with a hole in the wall or something like that? Down in Nana. You sit at the bar, these little holes or something.
And what goes on there?
I don't know. Ray was telling me. Oh, Ray read it somewhere. Ray Gilt. Ray Gilt, that one with the spanner. Ought to bring him on live so he could tell the story.
Oh, right. Going for me opener.
Oh, Jesus, Ray, keep it down.
What's happening?
Anal probe with no hands in each shoulder, with 2 hands on each shoulder. Oh, right, fair enough. TMW felt violated. I would too. Shit.
Oh.
It was on a vlog. Okay. Boy. What are you drinking, County?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do they cost you guys? Huh?
I was saying before, $41 a slab.
Shit, that's all right.
That's cheap. Yeah, I bought a couple of slabs.
Okay.
That was cheap, I thought. This is the cheapest I've seen for years.
How many slabs you buy?
2.
Bought 8. Get you free Christmas.
Bought 8. I'm doing by myself, And it's this quiet one. Have a couple of quiet. The weather certainly, makes it imbibe a little bit, more. That's for sure.
Mm. Where are you having Christmas lunch, Johnny?
Oh, well, we have a traditional. It might be a bit different. Mum won't be here this year, but everyone comes round here. My wife makes a big roast, and we have pork and turkey, and my sister, she'll bring some seafood. She'll bring a crayfish and some prawns or something.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister comes, my daughter, and my ex-wife, my daughter's mother. She's Thai, and the little bloke, the little terrorist, just quite, immediate family Christmas.
Oh, I got one better than that. My 2 ex-wives come to my Christmas party with my wife.
Oh, 2 of them. Oh, yeah. One's difficult enough.
Oh no, they get along all right. It's so uncomfortable being in the same room with them, the 3 of them. It wasn't good. Oh,
look, the Thai girls, both my Thai wives, they get on, quite all right. Like I'm the devil in the piece. I'm the devil in the piece. That's for sure.
Mm.
But I feel a bit awkward. I feel a little bit awkward about it. My current wife doesn't care one bit whether she comes or not. Have I tried Great Northern beer? So when the next thing you know, the carton's gone. Great Northern beer. Is that the one that comes in the big stubbies?
Mm.
Not sure if I have, Sunny Coast Lad. Where do they make that, mate? Where do they make that?
Yeah,
Queensland. Great Northern beer. I don't know. I drink Vic beers, Victorian beers. We've got best brewery in Australia is in Carlton, isn't it? Plenty of designer breweries, popping up everywhere, Stephen.
Sorry?
Plenty of designer breweries.
I thought you said Chinese and I sprung up.
No, designer breweries. Designer beers. What do they call them? Craft beer or something?
Mm.
Craft beers or something.
Mm. Oh, look at Andy Stubbs. I'm having steamed dim sims here for dinner now. Good on you, Andy. You know how long I've seen since I've seen a steamed dim sim? I used to live on those things. Yeah, I used to love them.
Well,
out of town viewers, that's a dim sim. It's exclusively for Australia. It was not invented in Asia. It was invented in Australia. This is a true story. That
nothing like good homemade dinner. Nothing like good homemade dinner. TMW is curious. And he says, Sukahorn, did you crack the melon? The scar on the scone. This thing here. Yep, I was over at my mum's place and I was putting some tiles, sticking some tiles to the wall and re-tile in the bathroom and had the taps off. And I just had the raw faucet, you know, with no handle on it, and I banged my head into that. Yeah, felt
nice one.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was a decent whack. You know, I enjoyed that. And I went and sat out for a while and, you know, sopped up the blood for about 20 minutes. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a decent crunch. Still hurts a bit. That's from having a bald head, Stephen. You know, you're always banging your head into something when it's bald.
Yeah. You bald, Johnny? I've never noticed.
I don't know. It's only when I look in the mirror I realise I still think I've got hair. Yeah. Well, you do, don't you? You still think you got hair. You know, it's only when you look in the mirror.
Original Space, no. Did I quit smoking? Original Space, no, I haven't. No, not yet. I'm working on it, mate. I'm not going back to Australia and paying the big dollars back there. They're $30 a packet of smokes. It's just ridiculous. Plus, they're no good for you, I suppose. I don't know.
Yeah, Sunny Coast lads giving us a clarification. It's a Queensland beer.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Great Northern made in Queensland.
Oh, is it?
I haven't tried it. I'll look out for it down Murphy's.
Oh, when I'm over next week, the week after, we'll give it a go, mate. I'll
Yeah,
go and buy a box for you.
We'll be drinking crownies at this race.
Yeah, we'll give you a live report.
Here we go. TMW Sukahorn. One of my bike rides in Kemmarat, being a baldy as well, I bent over to pick up the soap in the shower alone and scraped my scone on the soap dish. Blood everywhere. Soap dish, yeah. I would have preferred a soap dish. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Mine was on the bloody thing. The tap was off. I just taken it off the day before. So I'll take it off. I've got to, you know, stick the tiles around it. Yeah. Bang. Ouch. Yeah, good fun.
That was really exciting. Leave a little bit of flesh on the thing, did you?
You see my mum, this bloke. You know, your pal. You know, the Original Space. You know, get your mate on the nicotine classes. You know, and the vegan beer. My sister gave me nicotine patches, you know, for Christmas, a Christmas present 2 years ago. Now they're still in the drawer.
Yeah.
Now, what a Christmas present to give to someone. You've got nicotine patches.
I've tried them, mate. I reckon they're horrible to smoke.
Oh, what do you eat them or something? What would you give nicotine patches for Christmas for?
Look, I actually used them. Yeah, remember they used to give out those tablets? I can't remember what they used to call them. I tried them, Johnny. And all I was doing was getting all these. I couldn't sleep very well. You're drifting in and out of sleep, and you have all these friggin' weird dreams, you know. I had to stop taking the bloody things. I was just getting all weirdo dreams, you know.
Yeah, well, have you ever seen that show on TV called Absolutely Fabulous? And they've got that Joanna Lumley. You've got that Joanna Lumley who is she used to be a James Bond girl, and she smokes 2 cigarettes at once. You ever seen that?
Who's that?
Joanna Lumley. She's on a show called Absolutely Fabulous.
Oh, I don't watch it.
And you know, she's a smoker. You know, she'll smoke 2 cigarettes, put 2 cigarettes in her mouth at once. That's not bad. I've done that. I've pissed a couple of times. Had 2 cigarettes going.
Oh, I mean, all you do is you just take a bit of sticky tape with you, put it over the smoke detector on the plane, and go for your life. But I mean, if the plane crashes, you're going to feel bad. And what do you do with the butt? I mean, do you put it down the toilet? You know, and it's going to hit someone on the top of the head in Australia somewhere.
I remember I always used to set off the detectors at airports, and I never, I was never wearing any metal on me. And I asked one of the operators there one day. I said, look, mate, I've got nothing metal on me. Why do I always set off a metal detector? He said, I bet you're a smoker, mate. You know, he said, you just have a cigarette, did you? I said, yeah. I said, what's that got to do with a metal detector? Yeah. He didn't explain, but you know, he told me. He could have been telling me a line, I guess.
Tactic, do you know they have beer in Germany for kids? They come in 6-pack like stubbies of VB. Yeah.
I saw all these Russian Sheilas one day in a hotel in, where was it, in Pompreb, the Royal Princess Hotel. There was a dozen Russian Sheilas and their escort, Vladimir or something. He had 12 Russian Sheilas with him. He was from St. Petersburg. He had plenty of money, this bloke. He had 12 Russian Sheilas, you know, following me around. And every one of them was necking a long neck.
Yeah, that amazes me. You know, I get in the Pattaya sometimes, and the Russian women, it's nothing for them to grab a long neck and swig on it, you know. And you got good. I mean, Mel, Thai people don't do it. Thai women won't do that. Or you might see one or two of them doing it. They won't do it. They'll drink out of a glass or something. But you know, the Russian women do. I lived in Ukraine.
Not one of these. Not one of these. A long neck.
Yeah, big bottle. And you know, when I was in Ukraine, it was actually part of Russia then. It was virtually Russia. And you walked in the street, no problem, just drinking away. It's just, okay, fair enough. But it's just nothing from that. They think it's perfectly normal.
That's what this bloke. That's what I said. I said to this bloke, this Russian bloke, hey mate, you can't be, you know, drinking beer out of bottles in a section of 5-star hotel. He said, what's the problem? It is only soft drink. I said, what? You know, he reckoned the beer was just a soft drink. Right? Saw him a few days, saw him a few nights later in Pattaya. He was great. He was drunk.
Oh, look, you know, I used to, I don't have a problem with Russians. A lot of people do. And when I'm down in Pattaya, I say I don't have a problem with them. But, you know, some of the girls, they're really good looking and just swigging on a frigging long neck. Hey.
You should have seen the Sheilas this bloke had with him.
Yeah,
they're all good sorts.
No. Oh, look, you know the Ukraine girls are the most beautiful looking women in the world. That is true. Seriously. They are absolutely gorgeous.
Fair income, God as me witness.
Oh, yeah.
We've rocked up at 2 hotels in Pattaya. He forgot the name of the first hotel. We went somewhere. He didn't. It was the wrong joint.
Mm.
We went to to the Peninsula Hotel instead of the Peninsula Gardens or something. Anyway, he said, "Oh look, I've just got to go and see the girl I'm staying with for the night." Well, this Sheila, she's come to the door. She's got a black bikini on, and she's got the black negligee and the high heels. And she's opened up the door. She's very been Vladimir. It is my turn tonight. He said, "Look, I've just met John over here. We're going up to my room for a drink." She said, "If you're not back in 10 minutes, I will slit your throat." I said, "Oh Christ, get out of this, But like I don't know what he was doing for a job, but he had plenty of money. He had 12 Sheilas in 12 different rooms with him. Now, why would you do that?
He probably brought them. He probably brought them with him.
He did. He brought them all from Russia with him.
Yeah.
And I met him at a hotel in Bangkok. They're all by the swimming pool. With him.
I think you've told this one before. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I still can't understand it.
The things I see when I was in Russia, mate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I mean, Jesus, they're good looking. The best in the world. Russia was good, yeah, but the Ukraine girls, oh, Jesus Christ. Blonde, blue eyes, black hair, blue eyes. I mean, then you get the green eye ones, and oh, Jesus, mate. Oh, they went overboard with the ugly stick in the West. It's a fascinating place, and it's a long time ago. Anyway, I have the written proof. I have pictures that I'll show you one day.
They're good sorts, I think. I can't understand, why the Russian girls, they seem to, some of them seem to cut a living out in Thailand, and they're right smack in the, middle of a lot of competition, but some of them seem to cut out a living. I really can't understand that.
Original space. G'day, Simon says. Good morning from the full English service at the pub. Simon has been promoted from a cook to a chef. He told me off a bit. I've got to call him a chef now. What do you got? Oh, how do you say that? H-A-W-S. Howes. Yorkshire Dales. Is that a pub, is it?
Always Yorkshire Dales. That's where he's from, I guess.
Oh, that must be the name of his pub.
Yeah. We're talking about beer by the sound at my 2 Barton TMW. 4.2%, 5%, anything over is a bit strong. Get over the Trev's travel channels and go and have a look at his beer reviews, fellas. You'll see some of the beers he reviews over there. He's me mate.
Oh, yeah.
He gets stuck into it. He doesn't like drinking unless it's 7% or over. You know, he likes the heavy brew.
Fantastic. In Jamaica, they have everyone's from Holland, blue eyes, blonde, afro, black, and skin look great. Yeah. Ooh. Unreal.
How long have we been going, Stephen?
Sorry, mate?
How long have we been going, mate?
I don't know.
Going all right.
Yes. Okay. Oh, my 2 Bart's giving his liver a break. Yeah, you got to give that a bit of a every now and then.
Original players, can you get English subtitling for these live sessions?
Yeah, mate. That's your job, all right? You can type.
Yeah. Sometimes, the Palmers find us a bit broad, don't they?
Yeah. Why are a lot of the newsreaders in America from Australia? And why are a lot of newsreaders in England from Australia? I can't work that out.
Are they?
Yeah, it's true. Look it up. Look it up, you'll be shocked.
What, a lot of English newsreaders?
A lot of Australian English newsreaders are from Australia.
Are they?
A lot of American newsreaders are from Australia.
I don't know, what have we got, a universal accent or pronunciation or something?
Well, it's 50-50. You know, we half American language and half English or Londonish sort of language or Cockney, whatever they want to call it. It's half and half, so they can understand it.
The Yanks are fascinated by our accent, aren't they? The Aussie accent?
Oh, yeah, they reckon we're cute. Oh, say that again. You ever get that from American? Say that again. I love the way you say that.
George Sweden said, my 2 Bar just married and off the beer. Oh, poor bugger.
Oh, George Sweden, piss her off and get back on the beer, mate. You never do that. It's not a fair swap.
No, you want a beer soon. Yeah.
Fantastic. That could be interpreted as under the thumb, George. Yes, Titastic's right there. Aussie Yubbo, Travels, have a good one, fellas. Okay, mate, you taking off, Aussie Yubbo? Thanks for coming along, mate.
You take care, mate. Have a good trip to the Philippines, mate. Have a good one. He'll be making a few vids while he's over there.
Oh, yeah. He's coming over, isn't he?
Yeah, he'll make a few vids while he's over there.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Oh, look, my 2 Bar. My soulmate passed away at 49 because of the liver. Drank like a fish. Oh, okay. Oh, your old man. Oh, sorry. Sorry,
man.
Sorry, my 2 Bar. Yeah, okay. Right. 49. Mine died at, my father died at 72. Hang on. 75, I think. 76 he died at, and he was a heavy drinker. Yeah,
my dad was a drinker. He liked to drink. He died at 57. Well, maybe on, gentlemen.
All right, thanks for coming on Original Space. You're off to do the rugby, are you?
Yeah, good on you, mate. Take care. Take care, mate.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks for John. Yeah, from Aussie Yubbo. Yeah, it'd be good. George Sweet, not me. Just married. My two bart is just married. I'm off the bib, but for health reasons.
Oh, that's all right, mate.
That's okay. That's okay. Simon says, I'm in a small hamlet-like house. Is it house?
Yeah, that'll do. We've always had.
Yeah, around 5 Thai ladies married to gamers here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Farmers, not gamers, laugh a lot. Yeah, okay.
Farmers.
There's a few extra sheep.
Yeah, Thai women like that. Yeah, Thai women, yeah, most probably enjoy the farm, wouldn't they? I presume.
I don't think that's what he means.
Oh, Miss Thai-tastic.
Okay, for Thai-tastic. Who's Miss Palmer? Mm-hmm. All right.
You know that one, Steve, don't you? You know what that one is?
Yes, I know exactly what that is.
All
right. See you later, Thai-tastic.
Take care. Did you see? I didn't watch my two barts live stream last night. I think it went for. I think it was a substantial amount of time, 4 hours or something. I just clicked on, quickly, this morning. Sort of flashed through it. Jesus, there's some good. Where he gets that eye candy from, it beats me. But I
was going to go.
We're going to get papers, and you've got nothing else to do.
We're going to get outside again if I go there. I'll take a look. Hang on.
Oh, have a look. Go and review some of his videos. It's just, if you're a bloke, I can't see how you couldn't find his vids attractive.
All right, we'll do our little review, eh? We'll start off with my two baht.
Oh, he's like last night's show, 4 hours. There we are. Oh, 4 hours and 30. What an effort. Yeah, good on you, mate. He's just tried to, put a facility out there, where people can comment if they wish. It's not compulsory. Okay. It's not compulsory to watch. It's just providing the facility and the service.
All right, he's got I'll put on number 12. I want to take 7. What?
4 hours and 35 minutes. The one last night.
Oh, that's number 12. Okay, we'll give that a go.
There's some eye candy. Oh yeah, the eye candy starts after the 2 hour mark.
Oh shit! It's got age restriction on it. Hang on.
Oh well, there goes the monetisation out the window.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, they're both got eyes. I can't show them, mate.
Oh, can't show it.
I have to sign in and shit like that, and if I have to do that, they'll block it off.
Gosh. Well, anyway. Like a video, something like that.
I just don't put anything dirty up there, does he?
There's nothing, it's all pretty tame, relatively. It gives appropriate warnings, and and you're going to be uncivil, don't listen, and
yeah.
There we are.
Well, there's his site there, guys. So you can my two baht. He does pretty good videos, actually. You can go and have a look. You have to be signed in and so forth. Yeah, well, never mind.
Here we go. Mongaby Sideways. Next week, I've got all the top Hooters girls in bikinis for an hour. If you're interested. Oh, what's this? The link.
You're a legend.
So next week, I've got an hour of all the Hooters girls. Put your videos to shame, Stephen.
I'll just give up. I'll just copy his.
Yeah, why not? You like Hooters, haven't you?
Sorry?
You reckon it's the top place?
Oh, I love going there, actually. I'm not because of the girls and stuff. It's just you get left alone. Well, yeah, it's basically because of the girls. Okay, they're absolutely gorgeous. Me and Mel go there a lot. We're in that area. I'd rather sit there than sit in those other bars because you just get hassled,
Saturday, 7 p.m. Thai time. I'll be in bed. I'll be in,
Okay, what's Jeff Carter up to?
Yeah, I'll catch up with that one, mate. There's some very, with respect, there's some very talented people making videos at the moment, in the Thai, vlogging genre, or, there are some very talented people, and I'm of the belief if people have got the guts, to get up there and spend their time, making a video, well, good luck to them. Good luck to them, and they deserve encouragement. It's not an easy scene to play YouTube, but if people want to contribute and offer their contribution, well, I'm on their side. It takes a lot of guts, to get out there and put your head up and make a video or something like that. What's Jeff Carter flashing the bickies?
I think he's having trouble cashing in. Oh yeah, what he's brought up there is if you bring your cash over and you've got writing on it, you can't cash it in. They won't take it.
Yeah, why would they?
No, they won't take it.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
But be aware of that, guys. If you bring cash over here and he notes, make sure it's got no writing on it, no tears in it.
What do you mean? Yeah. What's the biggest notes in Great Britain?
20? I don't know, mate. Oh, I don't know.
50, isn't it? 50, or do they have hundreds? They have hundreds. They've got hundreds in Great Britain, don't they?
I don't know, mate.
God, how many you want to put in your wallet of them? It's only 100 quid.
Yeah.
Only a couple hundred quid.
Okay, we're heading for Land of Smiles now. That's for Jeff Carter.
Yeah, 50 quid's the highest denomination in the UK.
I love his start, Jeff Carter. He does it well. But what he was saying there was, if they've got any marks on the bills or anything, don't bring them. Any writing or anything or whatever.
Yeah, you'll still negotiate. You'll find a place that'll get them.
Okay. Simon's done a live stream, so I don't review live streams. It's just a head sitting there. Oh, hang on, we'll give it a look. When did he do that? I don't know when he done that.
Thanks, gentlemen, for the answers on that 50 quid one. Thanks, guys.
All right. Simon's gone and done a condo review in Bangkok.
Who? Who's this one?
Simon is Simon. Land of Smiles. I think this is when I was going to meet him. He'll get washed out here. I don't know where he is.
Looks a bit sunburned, doesn't he, Stephen?
Yeah.
Looks a bit sunburned.
Might have that pommy skin, I think.
This is the hotel he's in, is it? This is the dream. Yeah, good on him. He's got a little kitchenette area, 2-bedroom joint.
Nice.
TV.
How much, Simon? Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, lovely. That's exactly what you want. Where is the joint?
I don't know. Bangkok apartment for tour. See what's what's for Bangkok show going on. No, he doesn't say. I can't really go through it, John. I'd have to watch the whole bloody movie and put the sound on and shit. I don't
nice
know
view.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice, relatively nice view from the window.
Maybe he's got a map reference. Hang on. Okay. No, he's got no map. Hang on. Okay, no. No, he's got no map reference. No, no, he doesn't say, but it looks like a nice film, actually. Right. Come on, you guys. Put a description in there next time. Okay, you got your microphone turned off, Jono?
Yes, mate.
Andy Wright Travels.
Oh. What are we up to? Day 47, trip 19, third hour of the first minute. Video part 2. Yeah, righto. There we go. This will be thrilling. Oh, please. He's in a wheelchair, isn't he, Stephen? This bloke?
Yeah, apparently, yeah, he is, mate. Yeah.
In a wheelchair. Righto.
What are we doing? Temples up before lunch. I was with his wife. They're going into a temple. I've been here before. I'm not quite sure where that is. Oh, this is part 2. Hang on. I think we're in Bangkok somewhere. I think I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that? You know where it is? You see where it is?
Klong Toy. Somewhere in the middle of Klong Toy, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. That's one from Andy this week. Go and have a look at it, guys.
That'll be thrilling. Yeah.
Okay.
G'day, Lana King. How are you, mate? My 2 bahts off the smoko break.
All right. My 2 baht. Okay. All right, we're on to No Time to Be Sad, Chuck and Paige. They've got wonderful videos, these two. They're really, really good. Actually, I watched a little bit of his live stream this morning, Jono.
Yeah.
He did one. It was bloody fantastic. He does them well. I don't know what time he does them. I think he does them early in the morning. And geez, just the way he does it is it's just fantastic. He gets a lot of people watching, actually. Driving through the island of Ko Chang looks like his latest one. Ko Chang.
Big elf bloke. Yeah, it looks like he enjoyed steak and eggs. Like
Yeah.
I don't think he's a bloke that sort of eat quiche or something like that, is he? Yeah.
Oh, actually, Jono, he's not a big guy. He's not tall, but he's well built.
Yeah, he looks like he look after himself.
Yeah.
But Ty's the guy.
I think Chuck's ex-military.
Yeah, he looks like an ex-serviceman. He's got that sort of a demeanour about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, have you ever been to Ko Chang, Jono?
Ko Chang, Elephant Island, yeah.
Oh, mate, it's very nice, actually.
Yeah.
I've been there 3 times.
Pretty joint.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's
it's about 5 hours from Bangkok, I think, off memory.
Looking at videos like that, that's a lot different. You're looking at up and down Circumvent Road or Chinatown, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the real Thai life. Nice, country style sort of stuff.
Yeah, great. Oh, I get it. Look, the roads are incredible, mate. I mean, you go up and down. Look at this bit here coming up. Have a look at that for a hill.
Dad's amazing adventures on. He's wished us all Merry Christmas. Good on you. Thanks, John.
Okay, John. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, they're all on here, Dad. Johnny Rotten's on, TMW's on. My 2 bahts just gone out to smoke, mate. All the boys are here.
Okay, that was from my 2 baht, and that's Ko Chang. If you want to have a look at Ko Chang. Very good.
My 2 baht, that's No Time to Be Sad, wasn't it?
That's what I said, didn't I?
No, you said my 2 baht.
Oh, Jesus. No Time to Be Sad, sorry. Chuck and Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah, check him out. Very good. Does very, very good videos. Eyes of the Thai. What's she up to? Okay. Her new hat saying harvest mine. I can't stop saying harvest mine. Something about her hat. I think they're harvesting sugarcane. I had a quick look at this one. She's doing good videos, Yet.
Yeah, she got the bird. Yeah, she got the hat.
Oh, it's just it's just typical Thai life. She's showing that, and she's doing a good job actually.
Yeah. If she would last 5 minutes, how long is she going to be in that field cutting that rice, mate?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
She won't do that. That's just
that's sugarcane.
That's rice.
Yeah, I thought she said it was sugarcane. Is that rice?
That's rice. Sugarcane. That's rice.
Shows you how much I know.
Cutting sugarcane. She wouldn't get 6 feet cutting sugarcane. How come there's only 2 of them? I saw a funny Thai video about rice yesterday. Had all these blokes and had some Thai song in the background and they've all broken into a little Thai dance. Yeah, it was a funny little video.
Yeah?
Had about what 5 million hits on it. Went viral. Some vid in Thailand, all rocking to some song. She looks like she's just been down the shop. She bought herself a new hat.
Yeah. No, that was a present from one of her subscribers, apparently. Australian subscriber sent her that.
I used to call me Geography John. Dad's Amazing Adventures. Used to call me Geography John at school.
Okay.
There we go. Here's Graham Pie. She puts out a good vid, this little chick.
Well, she's done 2, all right? So I might do the both of them.
She's pure innocence, this girl.
Yeah.
Lovely person. She's got a lovely heart. Real. That's the new Johnny. He's the new Johnny.
I haven't watched it.
Good on her. Good on her.
Jeez, I could have used that during the weekend. It's nice. She's starting to talk a lot more on the videos now. I think she's starting to get used to it.
Oh, it's a difficult task. Difficult task.
Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, geez, her camera works incredible. Oh, she's making a fence. Look how they're doing it out of bamboo.
You got plenty of that.
Yeah. I know she's got one of her subscribers there. I don't know who that is.
That's her shrine to Graham, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very nice when she did that. That was very nice. She put that on her own land and did that. Good on her. Good on her.
It's James and Prowl with that. P-R-A-W. That'd be Prowl, wouldn't it? James and Prowl.
What, P-R-A-W? Prowl.
Prowl. Oh, okay. They've gone up to visit her. Must be locals. Look, we're hanging. All right, time to get out. All right, what do we got here?
I'm getting another beer, Stephen. Beer.
Yeah, right. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's not smog, actually. That's that'd be frost. Was low-lying clouds. Yeah, she's got a jumper on, so it's low-lying clouds. Gee, she does beautiful videos. Really, really good. But there was a fish pond going. Oh, yeah, chopping down the old trees. Look, guys, if you want to see about farm life, watch it's still called Graham and Pie. It's Pie. For those of you who don't know, Graham passed away probably a year ago, I think. Anyway. Well, here we go, kev-in-Thailand. This is actually a good video, this one. I've actually watched this. Would you believe it?
What Kev's shown, what they've done to the beach is an amazing, what is it, re-establishment or, refurbishing of the beach. But, how long is that going to last with the tide? Really, you're like, is that going to all be washed away in, the next full moon or something?
No, what they do, Johnny, they built little, like piers out of stone out, right? And what that does, that catches all the sand. So you get a beach.
Yeah.
It's pretty, if they're just dumping it on the side, it'll just get washed away. That's the only way to make a beach is you put, you know what you call them? Or pier virtually out of stone, and that'll give you your beach.
So when we get a storm, it comes and washes all the sand away and you're left with rocks, are you?
No. Like they stick them out like a pier, right? But made of rock. I'll show you later when we get off. And in the middle of that, it forms the beach. So if they put a few of them up, the beach doesn't go anywhere. It just fills up with sand. But if they've just done it raw without them in it, the beach will get washed away.
I'm pleased you got faith in the exercise.
Yeah.
Got me tossed.
Wow, look at it going.
You know, it's pretty hard to control, you know, nature, isn't it? You know, and that sort
of course, yeah.
Although they did it in Holland, they built a whole country doing that, didn't they?
Yeah, that's don't take your finger out of the dike.
Yeah, something like that. They did it in Holland.
Yeah, other ways to do it is you put a reef out the front of it, like a artificial reef. That'll stop the sand from, well, theoretically stop the sand from getting washed away.
Varna King's just given us the mail. Local news says, you know, rework is already washing away. Well, I can't say that. You know, like, how do you control?
If they don't build those things out, right, the rampy things, right, the jetties or whatever you want to call them, out of rocks, so the waves can't go through them, they'll just keep washing it away.
That's what I figure.
It'll just keep washing it away.
Oh well.
You know, I'm no engineer, but that's how they do it in Australia.
A little bit of controversy put at the end whether they're going to take down this part or not.
Yeah, I was saying that before. Someone was saying that before. Yeah.
Yeah, like we've been talking about. They've been talking about it for years. You know.
They're gonna. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, Kevin just said in April they're thinking of pulling all that down. There's talk about it. And this is the beach at night. Yeah, there you go. I've never actually been on that beach.
Not missing much. Although that's the best I've ever seen it. I've ever seen it. The best I've ever seen it in 40 years.
That's a really good video from Kev there. It's a good video. Oh, his camera works fantastic. Oh, come on, Kevin. He's got a commercial on. This is his hideaway meetup. I'll put it on because he's talking about Christmas or something, some Christmas date.
Yeah, did you see the bit he did at the end on the sewer outlet? Lana King just brought it up.
Yeah.
How's that get a hold of all the refuse and all the
I think at the end of it, Jono, he says that they've got big filters in them.
They'd want to be. They want to be real big, wouldn't they? Hey.
Oh, mate, you'd have to change the filter every half an hour. Where's the filter going to? Oh, it's just not going to happen. Look, in Sydney, John, I know you probably know, they got huge long pipes and pushed the shit and poo and run these pipes right out to sea and let it go out there. It seems to work okay. It's not the nicest thing, but I don't know why Pattaya doesn't do that too. They could sort of blow all the shit around to John Tim or something, or back into Bangkok.
There's a statement from my two, Bart. I was on that beach 2 years ago, and I was disgusted by the filth. Yeah, it's been for a real long time, mate. Like the Thais don't swim there.
Yeah,
but Thais don't go swimming there. That's for sure.
Oh, he's going to all his mates.
Hello.
Oh, it looks like a good video. Okay, no worries. Who's up next? Ian Black. Okay, Ian Black. Nearly finished, Jono.
Yes, sweet, mate. Yeah, this is a good way to talk about people. We're not talking to them.
All right. Poop. What's that? Pak Bon Lao restaurant with big fat bestie. Ooh. In Pattaya. Only goes for 3 minutes. What's this one? Oh, I don't think I've been to this one. Ian's a good guy. Hang on. No. This restaurant is one of the most popular restaurants in Pattaya. There's Big Fat Bestie there. This is brilliant, this place. Very cheap food and very good quality. Very good value for money. I actually go there a lot when I'm in Pattaya. I go into Pattaya. Very good food, right?
Fish looks all right. It looks like they destroyed that.
Hang on, go back a bit. Get your head off, Ian. Just look at your fish. Oh, yeah. Oh, they got it. Yeah. All right. Live Travel Asia. Oh, here we go, Ethan. Oh, you're not a bad video, Ian. It's a good spot.
He was saying the other day, he reckoned he got 184 kilo, he said, didn't he?
No, this is Ethan, Live Travel Asia.
That bloke you just had on.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's not him. That's Ian Black.
Who was talking about the other day?
Bangkok Travel. That's
Bangkok Travel.
Yeah. I'll have a look at him in a minute. Where's your latest video? Oh.
Subsy's off. Thanks, Andy. Thanks very much.
See you later, Andy. See you later, mate. I can't find his latest video. What's it? Oh, Jesus. All right, fine.
What you about just said now, all the new sand is just to cover the filth beneath.
Yeah,
that can't be good for the environment in the long run. Yeah, good observation. Very extremely true. But do the Thais worry about that so much? As long as it looks good at the time, that'll be right, won't it? Fix, bit of cosmetic surgery to the sand, they must be having some event there in the near future. We'll clean up the beach.
Okay, this is a live stream. I'm not sure. I think it's a live stream. Yeah, it's from I Quit Drinking, Prince Sullivan.
I quit drinking.
I won't go through this one because reviewing live streams, it's just a head, But there you go. Okay, let's Steff's Thailand Travels. He's quit drinking. Ooh. Steff's Thailand Travel. What do we got here? Trying out Indian food in Pattaya. Oh, that doesn't look good. I can't say that. Was restaurant and hotel. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was. Oh, here we go. Another menu review.
Check out the prices on it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, they blow it for, that's the last time there's a menu at that price, don't you? Oh, here's a cheap place to eat. No, up go the prices. It's a top idea, menu reviews.
Oh, well, I used to do it ages ago, Johnny, but I thought to myself, well, go and try it yourself. Jesus. I do a little bit. I usually say the price of what I've ordered, but I don't do the menus anymore.
Go to this restaurant. It's top value. Next time you go, you can't get a seat. What is the point of doing that? I want to share my knowledge. Yeah, why? Why?
Okay, Warren Gerdes.
It was on. Here's WAZZA. We've got a what's his name?
Is he on?
An update on the the salon, the monthly update, isn't it?
End of the month salon update. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Here we go. This'll be grass.
Yeah.
We get a. Okay. This wasn't put up a profit.
Thank God he listened to me. Warren is so shy on the camera. I said, "Get your head on there more, Warren.
Get your head on there more."
I hope you're listening, Warren. You
told him what to do. You told him to put Johnny's head on, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah, I told him that. Whatever. So apparently she's had 7 customers today, so that's okay.
Doing well.
So she's the first year, if she first couple of months, John, if she breaks even, she'll make it, but it's breaking even, it's when you start losing money. All you can do, losing time's okay. It's when you start losing money.
I saw a posting she put up on Facebook. There's some young lass that came in, you know, and she looked relatively plain, and Chanya did the job on her or something. Well, she made it look like Miss World. You know, really, a really lovely makeup job on her. Yeah.
Okay. He's going into a mall now. That's okay.
Oh, not another mall. Here we go.
All right, no worries.
Oh, please. They should be made banned on Thai vloggers' videos. Not another mall, was. Please, we've not enough of malls.
Okay, thanks, Warren. We'll move on. What else you got? Okay, the meet up with me. Look at this. Huh? Oh, Jesus, bloody commercials.
Tanya driving? Was that Tanya driving the car?
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. That looks much better, doesn't it?
Yeah. Warren looks like he's unhappy again. Yeah, he's smiling again. Here we go. Where's this Kiwi bar?
It's quite good. Yeah. Okay. You even want to walk up to say, "Don't film me, Warren."
Who's this derelict walking in?
Yeah. Oh, friggin' derelict, mate. We got to hang on, I'll go forward a bit. Hang on. We go to the Down Under bar here. Oh, what a fantastic night that was. It was the guy that came with us, his name was Grant. Okay.
Yeah.
And, we went in there and I better skip forward on that one. And it was a really good night out.
Yeah, I've met him. I've met him in Bangkok.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm getting half pissed here.
Wow, just watching.
Yeah. And now we go to this soy cowboy, and I was tethering off his phone. He was tethering off my phone, so I couldn't go home. So I wanted to go home an hour before, but I just went to sleep at the bar. Anyway, that was that night. Okay, we've got Amazing Chiang Mai coming up. Okay.
That was good footage, that.
Yeah. Amazing Chiang Mai. Oh shit, he's changed his start. He does wonderful films, Johnny. I think I wrote you. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Hang on. Got it wrong. Yeah. Oh, got it wrong, sorry. Here we go. Amazing Chiang Mai. This is Stephen up in Chiang Mai. You seen this one? I think we've seen this last week, didn't we?
Nah.
Yeah, I think we've seen this one.
I will be throwing like extremely loud bird videos. I will be throwing. Oh, toy cats and dogs.
Okay. Oh, his girlfriend's beautiful. Her name's Beer. I think I've said that before.
Yeah, be a reason for that.
No, it's just a no Thai name. That's her there. She's beautiful, mate.
You know the girl, is she?
Steve lives a clean life, mate. And he's a teacher, and he does very good videos. Yeah.
Just another person out there trying to relate what he sees through his eyes, you know, about a foreign culture. You know, as many of us do, you know, but none of us are Thai. None of us are Thai. None of us can see Thailand as the Thais see through their eyes.
Yeah. Okay, NDTV. I think is this TVI? NDTVI. I think his name's Nick. Okay, this is 2 days old. Now, someone was saying this morning, weren't they, that this is supposed to be really funny. We've got no sound, so I can't really translate it, but he does very good videos. Very nice.
That's a top look. A bloke walking down Pattaya in a dress. What dress?
They're both, apparently, I think they're both called Nick. They're dancing together there.
That's nice.
That's nice. Yeah. Okay, we'll block him now.
That's nice.
Well, it's good to see they've come out of the closet. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, why would
I'm joking, guys. Oh, just for a bit of fun.
You couldn't be paid enough money, would you?
No, I don't think I'd be doing it.
Was you doing it for a bet or something? You know,
maybe he's doing it because of a bet he lost.
Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah.
Yes. But anyway, it's supposed to be a very funny movie if you get hold of that. It's called How Far Does $200 You in Pattaya on Christmas 2018 Special Edition. So it's supposed to be very funny. Give it a look. I shall have a look later, actually. Foreigner to Be, what are you up to? Has he been on today? Foreigner to Be?
No.
High Tech, 2000. Oh, he's got no good new one. Oh.
Get some eye candy up, Stephen.
Yeah.
What's the eye candy this week?
No, none today. Gordon Tickle. I don't know if Gordon's put out anything new.
There'll be plenty of eye candy there. That'll be a thrill a minute there on Gordon's channel.
Yeah. All right. Saturday night party with our family in Shanghai. Oh, shit. Look at that.
Oh, good.
Jesus Christ.
Doesn't have to turn you off Thai vloggers, isn't it, really? You know, like, you talk about doing it, you know, doing a subject of death. You know, like, let's talk about Thailand.
It does a good video, Gordon.
Hello. Yeah. Now we've got the outside Weber. It looks like the Thai version of a Weber.
That'd be buffalo.
Yeah, it looked like nice lamb chops.
Doing your dish there, the curry.
Yeah, the Pat Pong curry. Yeah, that looks gross.
That's what I bloody missed from Australia, Johnny, the barbecues. Never mind. Yeah, I'll have a look. Gordon, his barbecue at the back looks all right. We'll have to check that one out later too. Okay, so my candy. Where are we going to get that from? I'm not going to get it off Gordon.
Oh, what's his name's channel? Mongaby Sideways. You might find something there. My two Bart's definitely got it.
Hang on. Oh. Quentin TV. He's got some good stuff.
Oh. What, the Cartoon King? It's quite difficult to make these videos, though. But
yeah, fantastic.
We're not.
How the Munga Wars started.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to watch that sort of thing, there you go. It's Quentin TV. How the Munga Wars started.
Point.
Sorry.
I think you might be off the point, really. You know, like what Quentin alludes to in that video is sort of, you know, after the fact. You know, to an extent, and it's to the newbies on the scene. It might be somewhat doesn't necessarily show the full picture, but I'm not sure if Quentin is aware of what the full picture which is going on. Very easy to point.
What it is, John, it's Quentin's version of it, so it's his
version. Well,
I mean, not everyone's going to
agree. There's no point in putting out versions, of situations when you wanted to, give a general description if you aren't including all the facts. Now, that's being discriminatory towards your evidence, and if you're not going to supply all the evidence, well, your video is going to be biased, and people will make that judgment accordingly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Might be time for another beer, Steve.
All right, mate. Go and fill yourself up. What's that? Oh, Ron. Hang on. What's Ron up to?
You get Ron's videos up.
Hang on. What's he go up to? He only puts pictures up. What tip? Oh, Ron's. I thought Ron was fantastic today. Oh, we were on with Ron early this morning about 3 a.m. Oh, was it about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., John? I can't remember. Yeah, he's a good guy, actually. Now, this is Ron's tips, okay? Now, he's a newbie. He's only been here one time. He came over for 6 weeks. And this is his whole idea of Thailand and his tips and things that he learned. I mean, Ron's not an expert by far, but it might be a good idea to sit down and watch him because he's given a point of view that, from a newbie's point of view, and it might be valuable to some people. But, we've been here for a long time. We might overlook things, and Ron's been here for 6 weeks and he's, goes right into things. I think it's a good video myself. It's all photographs and stuff, but give it a check out. It's actually go and subscribe to his channel. He's a great guy. Ron Floyd, okay? Yeah. All right. Where are we?
Well, King Jing Jing, huh? Jing Jing. Jing Jing Ka Chana Ka.
Stop broadcasting. Okay, I'm back. How did we go? Boom. Okay, it was the same color as the water. Right. Oh, Jesus, the comments are just coming in. What's happening?
I think I pressed the button.
Your turn to break it this week, is it?
I'm going for a beer.
Anyway.
May as well make it good, Stephen.
Jesus Christ. The comments are going like this. Sorry, guys, if we've missed out. I'm really sorry. Okay, Ray, yeah, the massive prawns. I'll try and get that one back up, Ray. The massive, yeah, that looked okay. Oh, I didn't do Weiss. Okay. But yeah. I'll go through them quickly. Yeah, my too, but it's not I won't comment on that. Kamala.
Ronnie's last comment. Ron's okay. Yeah, Ron's cool. Ron's a bloke. He's just, like, by his own admission, and he's not, bashful about it. Ron's, he said he's worked hard all his life, and he's worked long hours, and he's worked hard, and he's come over to Thailand for the first time, and he's just trying to share the thrill of what he's seen through his eyes.
I reckon he's a nice guy, Jono.
Sorry.
I've never spoken to him before, never said a word to him when he would come on. I was going to come on and say, because, everybody knows him. I think he's met Kevin, he's met Simon Loss, he's met Johnny down at Hoi Hin, and I thought, I'll put him on.
Ron is like...
I thought he was a good guy.
Ron is like all of us that go to Thailand, and the first time you go there, you are fascinated by Thai culture, because Thai culture still has that oriental mystique to it, which we don't have in Western countries, and because of simple things like street food and Thai people smiling at you and their enjoyment of life and the friendliness of companionship over there, it's so much more often we see more admirable than our own country. I've married 2 Thai women. I wouldn't think of ever marrying a Westerner after having 2 Thai wives. In my involvement with Thailand over the last 40 years and more, it's been my life, having a Thai partner and businesses out of Thailand and working there. Companies have sent me there from Australia, and I love the joint. Can't speak highly enough of it. And everybody I see at the moment is in the Thai vlogging genre. Like Archieluxury and I, we did all this shit 5 years ago, 6 years ago. We played all these games. Before all these Thai vloggers even got on the scene. We did it to death every Friday night. And some of the conversations still continue to this day on the Archieluxury channel about those videos. But it's just like, I'm just like every other bloke, just like you, Stephen. You love the joint that much, as we all do, as everybody who's watching this. They all love Thailand in their own way. They're just trying to show it and explain the situations which concern them or which please them and view them in their own way. And we're all human. We've all got our own opinions. It would be nice, I suppose, if our love of Thailand brought everyone together, and we all had that common point amongst us. But I think because we all have different eyes, what we see through our own eyes, is all different to us individually. So. You're not going to please everyone. You're lucky to please 50% of people out there. So, but I'm of the opinion, if you've got something to contribute and you're willing to put your head up and have a go, well, good luck to you, fellas. I'm willing to listen to your opinion. I may not necessarily agree with it. I may agree with it. But that's my opinion. I'll keep that to myself. I've learned the politics of YouTube. You put your head up in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's going to be kicked. It's just the nature of events
Yep.
and human nature. Sorry for that rave, gentlemen. No, bat on.
I've lost it. Oh. Where did the chat window go? George Sweeten, I'll take down them to your recommendations, mate, and I'll put them on the list for next week, mate. All right?
I'm going to be sideways. He reckons I was a copper before. Now he reckons I'm a pastor. You know, what are the labels you want to whack on me? No?
Was that a promotion or a demotion?
Oh, no. I'm not a pastor, mate, that's for sure.
Well, you passed that, are you?
I thought about becoming a Catholic priest when I was very young. I was very serious about that for many years of my life when I was a young man. I considered seriously becoming a Catholic priest.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to be another Tony Abbott.
Oh. Yeah.
Tony Abbott. I went to university with Costello.
Yeah.
I studied law at Monash University with Costello. He was he was an interesting cat. I remember when Menzies actually sent Bob Menzies actually sent a Rolls Royce to Monash University one day and picked up Costello and took him to his house in Malvern. And Costello was blooded from that day by Menzies. Menzies said to him, "You'll be a Prime Minister of Australia one day if you do what I say." He almost got there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing place, Australia, I think. And politics, unbelievable. It's a friggin' zoo, seriously.
Oh, see me being punched around by the ring. No, it's not one of my capers, TMW. Not one of my capers, mate. Johnny Rotten reckons being a priest wouldn't be much fun because you get none. Yeah, it's very true.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of court cases going on. Let's not get into that anyway.
Delicate subject in our country, isn't it, mate?
No, it's taboo.
I had a YouTube channel up called Sukahorn Scenario once, and I used to get stuck into that George Pell. Oh, I gave him buggery, but that channel got pulled down. Like what that bloke did, that George Pell, in Australian society, like that's all gone very quiet, hasn't it? He got himself a good lawyer. He got himself Bobby Richter. Bobby Richter, he'll pull him out of it. He'll pull Pell out. Anyway, back to the real world.
All right, no worries. Oh no, I'm just running through computer shit, Johnny, while we're talking.
Questions, gentlemen. We got any controversy? I'm almost primed.
All right, that's unlocked. All right, Lana King, is the evil prick been locked up yet? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Lana King. I just don't want to read about that shit. I don't know what if you're talking about an individual or the priest. I just don't know about it.
What are you talking about, Pell? No, they won't bang him up. What about the bloke up the Archbishop in Sydney or something? Where was it? Adelaide, the Archbishop. He got fingered for it, went to appeal and got off on appeal. He's been involved in all this for the last 30, 40 years or something. Found guilty, and they gave him 3 months home internment.
What was he found guilty of?
Coveting pedophiles within the Catholic Church.
Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, 3 months jail. You should have. Oh.
No, not jail. Home internment.
Home internment.
He's going to stay with his sister for 3 months.
So he assisted in the crime. Accessory after the fact. He should have got the sentence that the guys did it got. Accessory after the fact. Is that correct? So he gets 3 months suspension at home.
Oh, I think it's a little bit more than accessory after the fact. You know, like if you're a Catholic priest and like you're in a confessional, and some bloke
you're not supposed to lie.
I've just killed your sister or something, or I've killed your auntie, or I've killed some bloke on the street, and the Catholic priest got to sit there and say nothing, and I both confess murder to you. Yeah, right, you keep your gob closed. Oh, sorry, I've just been down to the local school. I've knocked over a little 9-year-old schoolboy. Say 3 Hail Marys, and 4 Our Fathers, and you're right. You'll get into heaven. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we shouldn't be speaking on this subject. Carry on.
David, Stephen, I'll be home before Christmas, okay?
I'll declare my hand on Pell. I don't like him. I won't comment on the subject anymore, gentlemen. I apologise for the rave.
Yeah, Ray's correct. Religion and politicians, get off that subject.
Yeah, good point. I apologise, Stephen.
No, it's just not a apology, mate. It just makes me sick, the priest. And,
I used to worship this priest as a kid.
I want to be a priest. Take your freaking nuts off. Jesus, it's just rampant all over the world. I better get off the subject. Sick. Change the subject, Ray. Okay. I'll go for a smoke, Johnny. Can you look out for the shot?
A nice hand pass. Thanks very much, Stephen.
That hand pass, it's explain on my hand pass.
Right. Let's that go. He's right. We've got a very varied following here tonight, gentlemen. I think the terminology what good guys in, bad guys out, or something. That's like I'm not really sure who the good guys and the bad guys really are at the moment. I like to exist in the world of what I see to be what people describing the truth as. I've seen many videos over the last 6 months and 12 months, and I think a lot of the so-called protagonists who are getting the stick from many, is not necessarily justifiable. One bloke in particular, is sure might be outspoken, he might have his opinion, but I think he cops a lot more stick than what he deserves, to be honest. Yes, Lana King, that's a Thai government, good guys in, bad guys out. But like if you're stopping, blokes like Stephen, at immigration, he's not doing nothing wrong. Stop us, the Russian KGB blokes, trying to hide all their money. Stop those blokes coming into Thailand, as far as I see. I'm not sure what you say, Mr. Sweeten. Sukahorn, you're educating the world in a different way. Oh, I don't know about that, gentlemen. David SK says, Sukahorn, how's Archie going? Archie's me mate. I speak to Paul every day. I had a massive blue with him over a YouTube issue. But he's me, he's a very dear friend of mine. Mongoly sideways, what would your epitaph be, Jono? Good question. I'd rather go out like a volcano than a candle. But if I'm going to put that on put that on the gravestone. A mate said that to me. He finished up necking himself. I heard a rendition this morning by a YouTuber. I think he's watching at the moment, and he put out a rendition about an acquaintance, a friend of him who he thought he had a perfect, a nice relationship with, and who commits suicide. It was quite a tragic story, really, and I related to it to an extent. that I had a mate, was a highly educated man, went back to university in his later years in life, and got his law degree, and quite a successful lawyer, and he couldn't get a root one Christmas Eve, from his girlfriend, so he jumped out of the men's home, necked himself. What a tragic waste of life that was. So I related to that story I heard this morning. It's very sad indeed. We're just talking about epitaph, Stephen.
What's that?
Well, something you'd like to say in your last words. They put up on your gravestone is an epitaph, isn't it? What were yours? Yes, it was. It was, John. It was a terrible story. But I listened to every word of it. It was very tragic indeed.
What was that about?
Oh, it was a vlogger. A vlogger was talking about. Well, I've already put the finger on him. A vlogger was talking about an acquaintance who he had a very sound relationship with, and everything's all right. And he found out he committed suicide, and it came as an extreme shock to him that his friend never shared his problems with him, and he suddenly committed suicide. And, the vlogger, without saying the words, indicated it. It was a great loss and tragedy. But it was this experience of someone relating how we all see the world through our own eyes. We saw, we were speaking to Ron this morning. We asked Ron, what was your greatest experience? When you first went to Thailand, what did you see? The tragedy of Thailand is it's never as good as the first time you went there. In my book, what you see the first time is it's never as good the second time you see it.
Lana King, Stephen, is that Jack? I suppose they use Jack Daniel and Coke. No, mate, it's just pure Coke. I don't drink spirits. I'm stupid enough on the beer. Right. Oh, how long have we been on for? Anybody see?
Billy, you ever seen that Billy Connolly? Mongoby Sideways just, said what Billy Connolly's epitaph would be.
I actually met him once at a party in Melbourne. His good mate lives there, and I'm mates with his mate. I didn't get to talk to him much because everybody wanted to talk to him, and his missus was there. Nice bloke.
As an aside, which I thought was very good this morning, was this particular Thai vlogger I was talking about was made comment about his friend who's no longer with us. He at the end of his video, he put up a poem by Rudyard Kipling, "If," which is, in my opinion, I was thrilled to read that. Well, to hear it, I could almost recite it, to you off by heart. But it's the greatest poem ever written, in my opinion, about manhood.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a very fair assessment, on what was going on in the Thai vlogging genre at the moment. I thought that was well done. That's just my personal opinion, gentlemen.
Look, George Sweetin, hang on, the Johnny Wright, it's probably in a nutshell. Life's to enjoy, not to endure. That's why I enjoy life. And you only live once, I think, and that's been my
Stephen.
hang on. This is an important message from my 2 bahts.
Yes, thank you, Stephen.
His account has been cloned, okay? Now, it's my 2 space baht is a clone, okay? So if the guy comes in here, just block him straight away. I was talking to my 2 baht this morning.
Yes, well, do not fear my 2 baht. I don't think any clone is going to come up to the caliber of the standard of the videos you're producing at the moment, mate. So strike no fear and feel that you've cut it, mate. You haven't got a troll, someone who's imitating you. You haven't cut it yet.
Ray,
you made it, mate.
Ray, look out for that one, will you? Just make sure someone's got a space in my 2 baht.
It won't be as the comments you read won't be half as intelligent what you read from my two bar. So it should be pretty easy to find.
So you're looking for this one here, guys, all right? See that? Block it.
Oh, he's blocking.
Yeah. Regardless of what you think of my two bar, he's been a really good contributor to this this show we've had, and he's staying on regardless.
He has his criteria and rules of conversation, are what he calls.
Look, I don't agree with some of the stuff my two bar does, but he does a lot of good videos as well. But
didn't you like the video? Did he like the video he put on you? Everything was nice.
I'll do it.
That's why I started watching you.
Yeah.
I saw his video. I thought, "Oh, we'll watch this bloke. We'll watch it."
Excellent. Prince contacted me and said, "Yes, my two bars done a video on you." I said, "What?"
Oh.
You better go and have a look. I got over here, ready for the whatever. I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, my two buddies have some great stuff. Anyway. George Sweeten, yes, but the Thai immigration finds it hard to apply rules in a panic without proper procedure in place. Ooh, yeah, I know.
There's nothing different with Thais, but just like anyone else in authority and in administration, many people are in life are afraid to make a decision or make a definitive statement. When you do that, you draw a line in the sand. At that stage, if you are the beneficiary of such angst, either you have to cross that line in the sand, either civilly or in the lockup. In Thailand is normally the way.
Look, here's a good statement for you. I reckon, Jono, the Australian immigration is worse.
Oh, of course they are. 10 times
as
worse.
Absolute animals. And you get treated like shit when you go through there.
Well, you should see what they did to my wife.
No.
Like the first time to Australia and how they treated her. Yeah. Like you should sue. You should, really, you should see how they treated her as a first-time individual to Australia. Didn't worry her. She was pleased to be here.
Oh, God, I had one of the first videos, the fold-out one, like Warren Scott. I had the fold-out one. And I just took videos of Thailand. It would be good to catch up with them. They're in Tasmania. It was from, would have been about 2000. I'll check it to see if I got it. And he went through the whole lot of it looking for porn, like I was making porn movies or something. I said, "There's no porn on it, mate." And there was nothing. There was only, rivers and boats and taxis, and but he went through the whole lot of it and watched up there while I had to wait for him to watch all the videos. Anyway. That'd be good to get hold of, actually, Jono. It's just some good stuff on it. Going back.
Lana King says Thai immigration would actually help you if you do the right thing. I've always found if you go to Thai immigration and if you're with a Thai person and if you're with a Thai lady, it is better to front up to a bloke and stand in the long queue of a bloke than what it is with a Thai woman. That's a little bit of advice from what I've experienced. There is a lot of jealousy that goes on amongst. But hosties used to be the worst. The Thai international hosties used to be worse. But they used to treat Thai passengers with their Western partners. Oh, they used what they used to say to the women and the girls. Like if they said it in a bar, you'd turn around and slap them.
Oh, geez, I copped that once too, John. It wasn't in Thailand. I was flying from Istanbul across to Ukraine. Okay, and
yes.
There was. Hang on, what were they? They were. I think that was a Turkish plane. They were Turkish. I don't remember what nationality they were, but she was abusing the shit and talking to them like shit. I called her up. Do you have to speak to them like that? I actually had a go at her. I can't remember what it was about. It was a long time ago. It was disgusting the way she was talking. She was throwing things at him, and you want another. Yeah, it's really nice.
We were asked the question the other day.
Friendly way. Jesus Christ.
We were asked the question the other day. Do you find prejudice, in Australia if you've got an Asian wife or a Thai wife? And I think we're discussing it this morning, Stephen.
Yeah.
And I said yes, I do, but I notice it more in Thailand than what I do in Australia. I notice the prejudice, because I can understand what's going on.
Okay.
I understand. There is prejudice. Like people look at me and they look at my wife, and the immediate question is, "Oh, where did you meet her?" Well, what business is it of you, of where I met my wife? Like that's my business. And who are you to judge? On another Thai person. But that is extremely common. And I'm sensitive to it. I'm sensitive to it, but I've learned to keep my mouth shut. Is the better way. Just sit back and cop it. It's just part of
I've never had a problem here, Johnny.
Maybe
I don't. Yeah, I was going to say that. Maybe I don't understand what they're saying, but I've never.
Yeah, maybe you don't understand what they're saying.
Oh yeah, we did once in Chiang Mai. We were staying at a hotel, and this lady was doing the morning breakfast. She was a bit rude to Mel. Started bar girl and stuff and whatever. That's
middle-aged. I found the worst offenders.
With sharp teeth.
The worst offenders that I've found are middle-aged Thai women who are not particularly good sorts. Who are well connected. Well connected with their family, and extremely officious. Because they hold 2 or 3 pieces of bird shit. On each shoulder. Whether they do.
1 second, Johnny. Millennium Man, you're not having a go at my 2 baht on here, mate. It's not allowed.
What's happened?
Millennium Man. All right, I'll let it go. But all right, Millennium Man, just watch what you're saying, okay? Oh, sorry, Johnny. Silence.
Oh, so I love that dead air, don't you? They always freak out,
you got to go back and you got to read it. Where is it? Did you read it? Everybody's silent. And,
it's grass, isn't it? I love that dead air. You cut it with a knife.
Yeah.
That's only because it's the truth, I guess. The truth hurts. Lies don't hurt you. Lies don't hurt. You can say anything, about it, but it's when you have that realisation that lies can't hurt. And if you're a righteous man, and you're doing the right thing, well, then you can't be touched. Yeah.
Mine can be sideways. You're not wrong, Johnny. My missus was involved in a hair pulling fight with another bar girl over my thorough jealousy. If you read that, that's pretty funny.
I've never been fearful of any woman in my life until I met my wife.
Good day, Dad and Dave's Adventure.
Yeah, he's watching, mate. Yeah,
no worries.
My wife is the most wonderful friend, partner, companion, mate, best friend, cook, root, companion I've ever met or had in my life. And I will stay loyal to her, go through thick and thin. My marriage obligations, which were conservative, as hers were, but I remain loyal. She's a wonderful person. But my wife, was a bar girl. Oh, dreadful thing, But she gave the roughest, toughest, hardest bar in Bangers. I have no shame about that. She's a wonderful person. And I'm proud to be with her. Proud to be with her. who am I to question, or make judgment on anyone else's circumstances or life or the decisions they make, for their existence. Like I am ignorant of those matters. I am no one to judge, with my limited experience of 40 years going to Thailand. I still have not got that right.
Yeah.
That is just me, fellas. I have got not a right to judge, not a right to judge on any person. And am I better? Am I better because I've got a few bucks in my pocket because I walk in a bar? All I'm doing is just being another actor in the performance. I'm just another viewer in the scene. The story doesn't change every night, fellas. It's still the same grand act Shakespearean play which occurs.
Oh, shit, Jono, I better put my arms down. My 2 Bart's watching.
What?
That was funny when he did that. What are we up to? Lana King, editing still takes time for 80 gigabytes on an i7 12-core processor. Yeah, it does, mate. It's not really the processor nowadays. It's the graphics card. You put all your dough into your graphics card and makes you got an SD drive. And look, you can get an i5. It'll do. It's okay. It's bonus if you've got an i7, but just stick all your money into the graphics card, and you'll see the difference. I had when I got mine, John. I put all my money into the graphics card. And I read, this is through reading, they said, an i7 is better than an i5, but he said, they said that the advantage of the performance wasn't worth the money. And they said, just stick it all on the graphics card, make sure you've got an SD card. And to me, it works. I'd knock them over pretty quick with mine.
I like the way
King GTX 1070, the cost was a fortune. Oh, Jesus, mate. The GTX 1070 Ti is the one you want. I've seen, oh, Jesus, they've actually come down a lot in Thailand. Yeah. I got the TI, 1070 Ti. But I see the 1080 second-hand Ti this morning. I was going to sort of, it was about 12,000 baht second-hand. So, Jesus Christ, that's twice as fast as that. Anyway.
Dan Campbell just made a comment. He said, we have no right to judge other people. I beg to differ, sir. You do have a right, to judge, other opinion. That is your right as a human being to make judgment and to make your own assessment. Whether you want to air that opinion about other people and what your view is about them, that is also your right. However, if you do that, you must be subject, to what you have, admitted or stated. And if your argument isn't substantial or justified or doesn't have any logic behind it or it can't be backed up, you then not have, in my opinion, you don't have a right to state it. Do as the Thais do. Keep your mouth shut. Might be a better way to survive in life.
John Fisher said something good there, John. I read that, John Fisher. I just had 3 weeks in Bangkok. Sorry, go on.
What would he say now? You haven't got anything nice to say. Don't say anything. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, if I go around and comment, I don't have troll accounts, right? I just don't do it. I can't be bothered with it. If I got nasty things to say, I just don't say it. If I see a good video, I'll put it up there, and I don't do thumbs down. I'd rather just leave that alone. But I don't know why people do this troll and shit. It's got me.
Yes,
naked keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Anyway, just had 3 weeks. Sorry, Johnny, what are you saying?
I'm just quoting, Mr. Luke Rennie here. He says, opinions are like bumholes. Everyone's got one. They're very true.
Everybody's the same size on a keyboard. Yeah, and everybody's a genius. John Fisher, I just had 3 weeks in Bangkok. Now I know why it's called the land of smiles. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely love Thailand. Yeah, that's exactly right, John. It's a great place. It's as nice as you want to make it. I mean, there's lots of stories coming out and blah blah this and blah blah that. It's a great place.
Not many Thais smile with genuine feeling nowadays. I saw a video on your channel you put up, and Mao's mother, she was there. She was smiling with genuineness. You know, she was very genuine in her manner. And we know this lady, you know, Mao's mother. You know, she's got Alzheimer's, and you know, and she's in her waning years. And
oh, come on, let's say hello. Come on.
You know,
Boy, Chewy, say hello.
Saudi Cup.
Saudi Cup.
Saudi Cup.
Saudi Cup.
I'm from Zumjak Cup.
Yeah, no.
I mean, there is a lovely, you know, mature, you know, lady, and you know, like this woman, you know, has had a hard life. But you know, look at her now. You know, she's sitting in her daughter's house and she's watching her TV set. You know, she's flickering on the remote. You know, she's having a feed.
Jesus,
you know, she's got a good life. Good on her.
Oh, she flicks through all the channels, mate. Believe me.
Well, good on her, mate. You know, I do too.
She's a TV surfer. John Fisher, I'm not worried about the people smiling, mate. I had a smile from ear to ear. It was good enough for me. Okay, fair enough.
Mr. Fisher, the Thais are not for foolish people. You know, they have had an existence of conflict in their society amongst themselves for generations.
Yeah,
and that will continue. Their way of peaceful coexistence is essentially based in you know their religion of Buddhism, and that has been accepted into Thai life as a way of peaceful coexistence. It wasn't for Thai. If Thailand was Christian, there'd be blues and fights in the streets every minute of the day. You know, thank Christ they're Buddhist. You know, in my opinion.
Did I read that, John Fisher? I'm not worried about the people smiling, mate. I'm smile from ear to ear. It was good enough for me. Did I read that out?
Very nice for you. I'm getting a beer.
Oh, hang on. Stan Campbell. Trolls like winding people up and get a kick out of it. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We've done it for years.
Yeah. Oh look, I had a business back in whatever, and YouTube wasn't popular. I think it just started up. And you know, I'm used to all the troll stuff. I mean, once you've got a troll, it's you make an idiot out of it. You got a friend for life, believe me. It's just don't answer them and block them. That's all you do. That's all you can do. Sit there and argue with them, and you take the piss out of them. They'll come back under a different name and go you again. Just don't answer them. Just delete them and block them. Ray Gill, when I was there, I had many enjoyable conversations with Thai people. Yeah, you did, Ray. I know that. Yeah. Ray, well, getting beyond the jokes, right? Ray used to sit at Hooters, and you know, he had the bar there, and he stayed at the Hooters hotel. Was it Hooters? I think it was. Ray. I can't remember what it's called. And I went down and seen Ray. We just used to sit on the corner there, and people watching. You know, the waitresses would come up and talk to us, and it was good enough. And I think Ray went on a few tours and stuff and spoke to people. It's a lovely place. But you won't get that in our country in Australia. You get called a pervert and shit and get stuff thrown at you. But it's a good experience, Thailand. It's a great country. I think Ray's even thinking of moving over. Look out, Thailand. Yeah.
Ray says, when I was there, I had many very enjoyable conversations with Thai people. Do you speak Thai, Ray, do you?
No, he doesn't know.
No. Thais don't speak, like the conversations majority of Thais have with Westerners is extremely limited. You never see Thais speaking to Westerners about the nature of the political situation in Thailand, the nature of politics, the nature of Thai life. That's like, no, I don't speak to my wife. What do I want to speak to her for? I speak to my mates.
Oh, look, Aussie Yobbo Travel's come back. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I'd like to, Mr. David SK. I'd like to retire in Thailand, but I've got an obligation of sorting my son out first. I've got a 10-year-old, 10-year-old child. I'm trying to train as a budding young terrorist. Yeah.
Stan Campbell, trolling is a form of stalking and can become obsessive and dangerous. Well, if you answer them, you can just don't answer them and just delete them. It's quite simple. That's all I do. Oh, look, if the conversation starts to get a bit ridiculous at the start of the message or whatever it might be, I just hit the delete button. I don't even bother reading it, and I block them. But I don't get a lot of trolls. I could say more, but I don't honestly get a lot of trolls.
Mongany Sideways just asked me a question. John, you seem very well read. Do you have a favourite genre of author to read? No, I don't have a favourite genre, but maybe a few of the Thai vloggers should read Machiavelli. That might be a good start. Machiavelli, is interesting reading. But as far as any one particular author, no. George Orwell had a very massive impression in my life as a young man. I read 1984. His book 1984, and I was a 14-year-old kid, and I think it's 12 years to go before it's 1984. Will be like that. Well, so it seems to have come to fruition in many ways. Orwell's book. But I've read a bit. I went to uni for a few years, and university teaches you how to think. Not to learn anything in particular, but how to think. Aussie Australians, esteemed trolls.
Lana King, I don't play the game. I don't say anything nasty about people. I more or less stick to myself. I mean, I know Kevin, fair enough. Everybody knows that. I know Warren and little Ethan. He's very small, Ethan. And what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's not very important. I just keep to myself. I don't say anything bad about other vloggers, and that's the key to it, Except for one, I'd like to say some bad things about the bastard. But anyway, I don't say nothing, and that's the way to go, I think. I've
never existed that way, Stephen. On YouTube, I've always been very opinionated about things I don't like.
Yeah,
as a consequence, I've had several channels struck down. In my time by trolls, but trolls. What's a person? What's a troll? A person who disagrees with what you have to say.
Look at my 2 baht.
My 2 baht's a troll, is he? All right. Okay.
No, don't take a sip. You'll probably spit it out. My 2 baht. I don't read. I like pictures, and I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Dad and Dave, I like colouring books, actually.
Okay. Colouring books, actually. They still have colouring books for kids? I don't think they do they? The kids wouldn't have colouring books now. They used to get crayons.
No,
crayons. When you graduated to your first HB pencil, gee, that was a massive move in life, wasn't it?
Colouring books now for old people, Jono. And when they hand it to you, they say to you, "Do you remember these?" Oh, yeah.
I remember several years back, I had a course to go to Monash University Library, the law library at Monash University, and I was, wanted to look up something, and I noticed a young student there, and they're reading Donahue and Stevenson, a basic case in negligence.
Yeah.
The foremost standing case on negligence, and they're reading it on Google search, and I thought to myself, I actually questioned this, young bloke. I said, look, mate, why are you reading it here on Google search? I said, you're sitting in the library, Monash University Library, and here's the actual text in arm's distance from you, You just open up the book and the page automatically bounces open. It's been used that many times. I said, why don't you read that, mate? He said, Google search is easier. I said, okay, and no worries, don't worry about reading the original document. Anyway, times have changed academically, I imagine, that way. When I went to university, I was taught to use a library. Google search, knocked over libraries, I think.
Oh, big time. Yeah, it's those things. Then they've got those e-readers and stuff now, and just goes on and on. I used to love that program in Carter. Microsoft put out this program in Carter. I don't know if they still do it. And I used to sit down for hours reading that on the computer. This is back in 95, 96 era. So I love reading that. Because you couldn't buy that sort of stuff. It cost you, I think $1,000 or something, weren't they, for a set of encyclopedias? I actually invested in a set of encyclopedias, you know.
Dad's Amazing Adventures just said that Google makes you dull. You know, he said that's just his opinion. Well, Google is a very quick source of, of information. You get an instantaneous answer. Before Google search, if people wanted an answer, you have to go and consult a book. You have to go to a public library or search your own library or ring up a mate and say, well, what do you know about this? Or, you can go to a library, in years to come, books will be at a premium. They'll be collector's items, books. There was a movie many years ago made about having books in society where, where books were illegal and you weren't, allowed to have it. I think that got banned. It was a German movie. It's called Fahrenheit 451.
What's that one?
Oh, it was illegal to have books in society, and the authorities used to come into people's houses, into their secret libraries and burn all their books. And great way for advancement of society, isn't it? Suppress knowledge. Looks like that's what we've got. The world's come to.
We'll move back to Thailand now. Lana King, Stephen, have you ever seen a random breath test in the Thai roads? I haven't. I have, mate. I've seen them down in Pattaya. They blocked off the road and they were doing. I really haven't been pulled up by one. I think they do the breathing one. I'm not sure. So I've actually seen. I travelled around a lot in the early days.
Luke Rennie just said, I go to my nan's house to read. She's got a set of encyclopedia. Encyclopedia said, it's heaps better than Google. Encyclopedia. All we had was Britannica.
Yeah.
Encyclopedia. And if you want to go to the Yanks, you had the Funk and Wagnall.
What did you say? I know. What? Do you know what I used to read? I was sick. I used to read that National Geographics. Oh, I used to love the Egyptian temples and stuff. I read them over and over and over and stared at the pictures.
Doctor surgery stuff, wasn't it? National Geographic.
Yeah. I know.
Go to the doctor surgery, there'd be a pile of that eye on the floor in the corner. And
boring kid. Yeah. I've forgotten it all now. Doesn't matter. Lana King, getting worried. Just remembered I got to pick up the missus.
Tell to walk, catch the bus.
Dave SK, what's the limit in Thailand? 05 or 08? I don't know, mate. Maybe one of you Thai guys could answer that. They're living here. I really don't know. I don't drink and drive, so I wouldn't know.
So 08, I think, Steve.
I don't know, mate.
I think it's 08. Well, I think it was 08. I don't know if they produced it.
I actually asked that Mook on that film, and she wasn't a clear answer.
Melanie Man says, due to the heat in Thailand, do you advise on wearing a hat for protection? How many ties do you see wearing hats?
Not a lot. You see a lot of caps, but not.
How many ties do you see wearing hats?
Not a lot, mate.
Well, that should answer your question.
But it depends where you're from. If you're from England, I'd wear a hat if I were you. You're going to have a red face. Johnny Rotten, you know why the National Geographic's photos? Yeah, because I can't read. Lana King, haha, she sucks. She doesn't work anywhere. Oh, Sukahorn, sorry.
Luke Reedy says Britannia is the one, Jono. She's always been, she's always had the Reader's Digest. Yeah, Reader's Digest. I've got Britannia down here, an old version of Britannia. I've got a couple of versions of it.
About $1,000, weren't they?
Sorry?
About $1,000 a set or something, weren't they?
$5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a set.
Oh.
In the old days, before computers came out, a good set of Encyclopedia Britannia. Beautiful, beautiful volumes of text.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Wish my kid had looked at them. No.
You probably Googled it.
You Google what's Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah.
How many hours have we been on, Stephen? We've done our whack, haven't we?
I know, mate.
We've entertained the masses enough, haven't we? Yeah, we're getting close.
Yeah, I think we might pack it in, guys. I'm getting a bit tired. I'm running out of steam. We've actually done 2 today. We tried to cover the globe, but it's not working.
You were moderated on the Archieluxury channel for, what, a 3-hour live show this morning?
Did you? Before you spoke to me or after?
After we did a live show this morning, Archie came on. Oh, Jesus, that was ruthless. You want to see trolls, fellas? You want to see trolls and, bad abusive comments and absolute filth? Get over to the Archieluxury channel. It's grouse.
I actually had a quick look at it this morning. It's a new one. Jesus Christ, the comments. Wow.
I mean, ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah. And makes the so-called Thai trolls look like a pack of girl guides. Makes them look most civil. Get over to the Archieluxury channel if you want to see a bit of ruggedness, guys. He only has one moderator over there. That's me. I'll let a bit go. Don't worry about that.
All right. Thanks for coming along, guys. And thanks, Johnno. We didn't have a guest on today because we're too tired to get one.
Thank you very much, Stephen. I apologise if some of the comments may have been a bit outrageous or offended people.
It's okay, mate.
But it's what I think.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming along, guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Not that one. That one. See you tomorrow, mate. See you, Dave. All right. See you, mate. Bye-bye.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for your time.